What's up, y'all? I'm Lisa Bonet, and I'm back with another video, bringing y'all the latest messy in these social media streets. Thanks for tapping into Bonet Media, y'all. Let's get into this, okay? Now, if y'all ain't heard, Blueface has finally come out, okay? Finally, all right? Has come out with the truth and admitted to us, like we didn't know, that he is not the father of Junior. Now, is this bittersweet? Fuck no. Because all we want is the truth, right? And the hashtag Save Junior ain't went nowhere. Okay? Zero zits zero. We have not made any progress with the hashtag Save Junior. Okay? Now, I still want to bring awareness. I'm still Save Junior, but that is really the core of what we want to change, right? Is for Junior to get the intervention so that he can get the help that he needs. All right. But to know that the truth is out there and for Blueface to stop looking like a total bum. Okay. And it was asked backwards from the beginning. But I'm glad over here on Bonet Media, a lot of platforms stayed 10 toes down. All right. We spoke on what we thought and we stayed 10 toes down. Through the haters, through the naysayers, all of it, right? But the one thing that we could not figure out for the life of us, because it was more than just me, okay, is why he was sticking with this narrative for so long. Now, if y'all remember, you might have to go back to do the replay gang and watch what? Watch any fucking video that I have labeled anything with Blueface having to do with DNA or anything like that. I don't care if you gotta listen to all 18 hours of it. Okay. We have been said this. We just couldn't figure out why he would stick to this narrative for so long, right? We were thinking maybe he had an NDA, right? And we remember, do y'all remember? Because this was part of our little theory, right? Remember what his brother had said to him, Dre? Remember what Dre had said to him? We were like, maybe it has something to do with, you know what I'm saying, some secret society shit or something. Like, we didn't even know. Like, we were wondering. But let's go ahead and get into this, you guys.
My brother, this the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. To my brother, this the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga.
Now I know y'all remember that video, right? We thinking it's some kind of Illuminati shit. Like we not even knowing. We not knowing. And the reason why I say that is because he would stick to the narrative, but he came online at least. He told us at least a dozen different times through Twitter, through YouTube, through shorts, through videos, through lives that he was not the father. He even came forward and said that he had done a secret DNA test. And I'm not talking about the one with Papa Blue looking there like he was stuck like a deer in the headlights with the Q-tip strategically placed in the camera, like looking like, no, we're not talking about that BS. All right. We're not talking about that 6 dot shit. All right. We're talking about him actually saying that he took a biological DNA test and found out that that was not his child. All right. And I will be in the chat, you guys, but I wanted to go ahead and get into this because we knew. We added all the factors. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and show you this. But you know what? Before we get into, I'm not going to show this clip yet, but in my mind, I figured it out. When Blueface knew that Junior wasn't his, when that doctor lady gave those dates. That was the crucial moment. Now, there's a lot of other moments we can say before that, right? But the real moment was when they was doing Crazy in Love, and they did that DNA test, and they was in that doctor's office, and Chrisean let Marsh speak up for her for God knows why. Okay, you got Marsh over here speaking on your coochie and what you was doing with your coochie to your baby daddy. That was your first mistake, Hope. Okay, you got a plethora of others, but we just gonna start with that one, right? So hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Let me see where it is, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Now, like I said, we added all the factors, okay? You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. Should I go on?
So, I love my baby mother. Man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother. I let her go.
We added all the factors. We been did that. We been did that. But let's go ahead and let me show y'all on Twitter what was said. Okay, I don't have Twitter pulled up, but I'm up. So let's just start with this clip or this post. Okay, y'all see it? Y'all see it? All right. Now I caught it when it was about 19 minutes. That's when I found out, when the post was 19 minutes old. Okay. Shout out to 9-Day Network. I just snatched this from somewhere. I just took a screenshot. But as y'all can see right here, this is Blueface's Twitter, his ex, rather. All right. It says, Junior is not my biological son. RIP to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue the plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father in all my kids' life to be discredited as an absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. I tried my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us. But I can't continue the plot. It doesn't feel right. Okay. One thing, I'm glad he came out with the truth, but Blueface is full of it. All right. We are not handing out any angel wings, especially the Blueface. Okay. Blueface gonna do what he gonna do. We expect what we gonna expect, but that don't mean we gotta agree with everything he say and do. All right. You're a mess, brother, and you're not off the hook. Because we remember, we're not going to get into that right now, but we remember you were there. You was passing her the Don De Leon, whatever the fuck. I don't drink that much. I don't know nothing about really alcohol. I know a little bit, but the Don De Leon, whatever the fuck y'all was drinking on that Jason Lee's interview, you was passing her the bottle. You was passing the blunt back and forth. We seen you. You're not off the hook. You're one of the reasons why Junior is my son walking, my son talking, my son eating. I don't have to prove anything to you. You created that. You helped create that monster, bozo, and you're not off the hook, okay? And you put on this narrative that is so fake, and I don't even know why I'm going in on Blueface, because I'm just going in on him because he's not all the way right, y'all. He's not. Even when he deals with you remember the first problem that I had. This is just popping in my head. Okay, we're going to get back on track. Even though this has a lot, this I'm still on the subject, but I didn't plan on saying this or anything. But what made me not really like Blueface in the beginning was when I told y'all, when he used to cut Javon's hair before now. Okay, now it's different when he cuts Javon's hair. But before, when Javon was younger, he would actually, I thought he was a narcissist because he would actually use his child as content. He would bully his child. He would taunt Javon. And I can't really explain what he used to do. I say it's gaslighting. Okay, when he used to cut Javon's hair, and I seen it, I peeped it. I couldn't really put my finger on it, and maybe I'm not explaining it right. But y'all go look up some old videos of him right now. Y'all can leave this stream if y'all want to. Go look it up. If you guys know how to multitask, you can do it right now. Okay, you can do it right now. Just go look up some videos, older videos, not the videos that he's doing now, and watch how he treats and does Javon on those videos, okay? And he still does it to his children. I don't know why he acts like this is some type of game. Even with what's her name, Nevaeh, right now, it seems like it's always to his benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's like he uses his children. Now, I don't want to take anything away from him being a present father. Not at all. Okay. I'm not saying throw him away or anything like that. But what I'm saying is peep game. Okay. Because he be trying to pull the wool over our eyes, just like Chrisean did. That's why they got along so well and went so viral, because they fed off each other's negative, dysfunctional energy. Don't forget that. Don't forget the circus, and don't drink the fucking Kool-Aid. All right. Don't forget the circus and what made the circus the circus. They fed off each other's dysfunctional, backward ass energy. So we're gonna move on, but Blueface ain't off the hook. I don't give a fuck what you. I don't give a damn what you say. And why did you let this go this far when you already knew? We are the public. We are bystanders. All we can do is just give our opinions and keep it pushing. But we knew. Now let me go ahead and show y'all this. Let's just get this out the way, because I don't know if it was somebody in my comments or if I saw a comment, but they were like, no, the comments for this post, some people were like, oh, you the father, Blueface, and I put in one of the comments, I'm like, bro, he said on the fucking interview. Now I said no jumper. This wasn't no jumper, so I got that wrong. So if anybody read my motherfucking, if you read my post on Twitter, my comment on Twitter under this post, I did say he was on no jumper, but it was another interview. So fucking what? I don't give a damn. This interview, he said that he was paid. Hello. He said he was paid to go along with that fake DNA test and to say that he was the father. He been told us that. He has been told us that. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Is this it? I don't even have it pulled. I don't even got YouTube pulled up. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up YouTube so I can show y'all. Okay. We're going to start with the YouTube clip. And let me pull up YouTube first, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. I will be in the chat. Do I have YouTube? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Now, let's go ahead and go to this, because I want y'all to remember. Oh, I got to go to my history. Hold on. And then we'll go to this page that we're at right now. But let me see. Where is it? Wait a minute, y'all. Blueface says he was paid to say Junior was his son. Hold on. Oh, I might, maybe I pulled it up on Twitter, but I'm about to pull it up right now. Hold on. Oh no, it's not right here. Hold on, you guys. Is this it? Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up for you guys. And we're gonna look at this video right quick because she got some interesting clips. Even though I clipped it, we can still look at this. All right, hold on.
And it's still just blowing up. I should probably Google it and look it up, but I think it's insane. I got, maybe somebody out there can explain to me what the hell is going on with this Chrisean and Blueface. I have no idea, but
hold on, y'all, so I can get to it. Even though I did the clip, but it's okay. Just let's listen. Because it's right here. It's just important that you guys see a clip. All right. This is since day one. Let's go ahead and take a look. Bro, if this, okay. Here we go.
Goes live and she cries and says that I'm a terrible guy. Her makeup's done, her jewelry's on, her nails are done. Everything is pre-planned. That's the genius part about it. Her fame, her claim to fame is sympathy. And who's gonna deny that? If it's evident, if it's in your face. Right? That's the manipulation. So now I'm like, damn, I didn't let this bitch get me. Man, I'm disappointed in myself. The alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
Let me get the father. Babe, that's me, your father.
It's not.
You the father.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah, can you give me a kid? You call me dumb, but you the slow one.
Who do you think is the true father of Chrisean Jr.? You keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? You're my nigga, you know what I mean? So keep it 100. What do you think?
I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal.
Mm-hmm.
While we was continuing to deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think the baby looks like him, honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
Man, I really looked at the baby like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take your word.
I got kids already, so it's like, you know, I'm expecting something. But it's scientifically proven. It's not my child. Swabbed them. Yeah, swabbed them. I got paid to do that first little issue, so if they're not paying me, if somebody want to give me $100,000 to post the DNA test, shoot it.
So my thing is, since you did the swab, do we need to pull Maury in and have an actual episode where Maury puts you on there, you know what I'm saying, to let we know what you think about?
so the other
To the chat because some of y'all are chiming in and y'all already knew. Okay. Blueface was paid $100K from Zeus to fake the DNA test. He said it in the sit down interview. This is the sit down interview Gloria is talking about. Now, I got it confused with the interview he did with No Jumper when he was with Jaden, but whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. Okay? Something is brewing. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. So it had to be a contract along with it. Yeah. We were thinking that it was an NDA to expire. You understand what I'm saying? But then it could have just been his goofy ass. Because excuse me, he did come online over a dozen times and tell us that. He would have been broke the NDA, right? So I don't know what was holding him back, but the fact that he's come out, and we have to know that it fits his narrative. And you know what I'm thinking, y'all? I'm thinking like, was it, wait a minute, let me see what you guys are saying. Was it the latest live that Carlissa did that kind of sparked this off, right? You said he could have passed her the bottle to test her too. I don't know, but I know he was drinking with her, and he's part of the damn problem. He's part of the problem for more reasons than one. Okay? He has his own little thing that he does that's similar that he used to do when he was with Chrisean. And you can't say that Chrisean is the reason why he's still doing it. Okay? If anything, he was influencing her. You know? I see a lot when Chrisean was talking to a girl telling her she can drink and smoke blunts when you're pregnant. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I saw that clip so many times. What about the messages just posted? What do you think? What do you mean on that post where people are saying you're the father, stop playing and all that? I mean, you know, it's like you guys don't see the forest for the trees. You know what I'm saying? Just like we stood 10 toes down and stuck to what we believe through all of it. And at the end, you see those are the kind of people I want on my platform. Even if you don't agree with me, stand 10 toes in what you believe, but be respectful. Now, if you switch, it's because I changed your mind. It's because of something that I showed you, right? Some type of truth or consequences. I don't want you to just go along just to be going along. I don't want those type of people around me. I don't want those type of people on my platform. It's okay to be, and I want y'all to know it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. The world is not going to end. You're not going to die if you're wrong. And I'm hearts in the chat when you guys can hear me. Green hearts in the chat. Yeah, I got kicked out of StreamYard, y'all. So I had to refresh and come back in. For some reason I got booted out of StreamYard. Let me go ahead and bring this back up for y'all, because we are about to look at a few of the videos that Blueface did, right? Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see this. And green hearts in the chat when you guys can hear me. All right. What's up, Gloria? Thank you, Jesse. All right, so let's go over and look at some of these videos that Blueface has done. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Where he has said that Chrisean Jr. is not his son. Junior is not his son. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? We're just going to watch a few videos just to refresh our memory. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. We got something new right here. Let's go ahead and look at this, y'all. This is the latest. It says Blueface speaks on what provoked him to say he's not the father of Chrisean Jr. Let's go ahead and look at this. I didn't know this was out. It's the latest, guys.
What provoked me to say it? I'm a present father, chat. All these absent father comments and all that type of stuff. You guys don't gotta choose no sides, gang. Like, support everybody. There's no sides to this shit. Hope everybody's doing well for themselves. I'm doing well for myself, too well for myself to try to hurt anybody or make anyone upset. I'm actually doing very, very well. Like, you only set out to hurt people when you're hurting or when something's wrong with you or when you're not doing well. I told you I don't have kids to fucking let these women just fucking go live by themselves. I like to be present. I'm looking to have a household. I'm not looking to have a bunch of babies and just have broken homes. I don't know where the fuck y'all got that idea from. Every female I have a baby with, I intend on living with them and making a household with them. Shout out. I'm going on 30 years old. I don't got that many kids, and I don't got that many baby mamas. I should tell you enough. Ooh, double back. Stop fucking hating. I'm not one of those guys. What provoked me to say it? I'm a present father, chat. All these absent father comments and all that type of stuff.
So what provoked him was his ego was being hit. All these false narratives out there, y'all was going in on him because he wasn't taking care of Junior. And he got tired of it. It took you this long? We've been going in on you since day numero uno. Okay? But that's very, very selfish. This is very, very selfish in the reason why he decided to come out and stop playing games. Because that's what you was doing. You was playing games with yourself. Because we already knew. We already knew. And I think what sparked this and kicked this off, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by StreamYard, was I think also that what sparked it off, because he's following up on the live that Carlissa did. Let me take you guys to the live that Carlissa did. Hold on, y'all. And it was a bad look on him. Exactly. Blueface wants to permanently detach himself from Chrisean, period. Him claiming Junior still linked him to Chrisean, he's definitely done. Exactly. But this was making him look bad. And and also the fact that he's having another baby and it's official, he just wanted to wipe the slate clean and, like you said, disconnect himself from the whole situation with Chrisean, period, because you think he don't see what's going on with Chrisean and what we are saying. Yes, we, every day. I'm gonna go in on your ass, okay? Every fucking day, because Chrisean is a joke, and she's gonna crash and burn. We have not even seen the half, okay? Because everything is crumbling and crumbling in on her. And this is why she's always crying and breaking down and the demons is coming out. No, they never left. They never left with all this fakeness, girl. There's some real Jesus lovers out here. There's some real God-fearing men and women out here. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to be of a religion to have a relationship with God, to believe in Jesus. Y'all believe in everything else. Osmosis, the Big Bang Theory, all right? All these fables and stories, and you guys are believing everything, and Illuminati will take your mind to motherfucking outer space, and y'all believe that, but y'all can't believe the simple story of Jesus Christ? I'm done. But like I said, y'all, there are real people out here that really have a relationship with God and really, love Jesus. Really want to be good in this world. And like they say, real recognize real, but we also recognize fake. And it's going to come crumbling down. That's all I got to say. That's all I have to say. Now, what's up, Kim? Happy Friday, Miss Lolly. Melanin Mommy, happy Friday. Blonay in chat. Oh, you're in New York. It's Saturday over there. All right. New York in the house. Thank you so much. The girl is a hypocrite. Exactly. We're done. We're tired. We're done. All right. Let me go ahead and show y'all this clip of, wait a minute, hold on. We are going to go over to Ruby Kai, okay? And I'm going to show you her video. Hold on, y'all. Do I have it? Let me see, y'all. Ruby Kai. Okay, here it is. Let's go ahead and go over here. I don't know if it's timestamp. I think I got.
If you were sexually abused while at school or school activity as a child.
I'm trying to push that. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into, because I couldn't find just regular Carlissa's live. So we're going to look into this. Okay, hold on.
You ain't did not one piece of Google, not one piece of Bing. No, none of that. You ain't even tried to find. Girl, you could have chat GPT'd it or something. You ain't tried to find out at all. But anywho, she say, you could tell if somebody is serious about God or not, because if they was, they would keep a child away from their father, or they wouldn't keep a child away from their grandparent. Girl, she on one. Oh, and Jovan, you in trouble too, because the people told her that you said that she was fat and old. Mm-hmm.
This is, what do they call this when you heard it? Okay, well, Jonathan Daddy told me when she came over there that my son, Jonathan, little Jonathan, said she couldn't come in, but the baby could, and that he was ready to do his shared parenting without her, and she refused because she want to come in and be under him, and then she left and she ain't been back. She couldn't come in, but the baby could. Blue cares because he just told Jaden stop saying that when she said she looking for a daddy. Blue told her on live yesterday that he didn't care. He didn't care about the show, or he didn't care if she get new love. Let us know what he said. Javon needs to put some respect on your name. Okay, so you was there. What'd he say, girl? Because I'm about to call Jaden on live and cuss her and Blue out. Does he still talk to Chrisean? The last thing that I heard, and I'm only going to say this because I heard this. Now, this is, what do they call this when you heard it? Okay, well, Jonathan Daddy told me when she came over there that my son, Jonathan, little Jonathan, said she couldn't come in, but the baby could, and that he was ready to do his shared parenting without her, and she refused because she want to come in and be under him, and then she left, and she ain't been back. So that's what I heard. And you know his daddy got cameras on the house. So just so y'all know, when y'all pull up over there, his daddy got some cameras. So don't be over there trying to make up nothing. Because he could show us what the fuck was said. He got him outside and he got him inside. Have you seen the baby? No, I have not. I was refused when we was supposed to meet up. And I was supposed to see him, and I bought some floaties, and we was going to go have a pool day with him, indoor pool day with him, and she changed her mind because of y'all. Ma'am, Blue is too big of a controlling narcissist to ever go for this. I don't think so. I think y'all might have him a little mixed up. I think if Jaden said, I met a nice guy and I'm dating him, I think he would probably swallow, like get the little lump in his throat. And he would say, okay, how do you need me to help with the kids? I think he would be okay for her to move on with her life if that's what she chooses to do. Now, she has to choose that. But until she chooses that, I think they probably going to keep flirting. And I'm just going to say this. When Jonathan came home, he was not fucking with Jaden at all. He was not. Not on that, not about to be on that, was mad as fuck, was not. I made them come together at my house for the holidays. He was trying not to talk. He was trying to be hard. He was trying to do this. They was both trying to be like, but I was like, look at here.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I let it play a little bit past the point I was trying to make. But you heard what she said about the last time Chrisean came over. And we all kind of already knew this, that it was a package deal. And that is the reason why Junior was not over there with Blueface, okay? I think this had something to do with it too, because it just became too much, right? All this was being said. And like I said, it was very selfish as to what made him finally come clean. And that's sad. That's sad that he didn't do it for now, it was right. It was the right thing to do, but he did not do it for the right reasons. So it's still fucked up. Okay? It's still effed up, y'all. And we could go through the clips over and over again. We've seen those clips before. You already know I could pull up a dozen clips of him saying that Junior was not his. Okay, so we're not even going to go down that road. I think I played a couple for y'all. Girl, that's enough. We want to push fast forward to what's going on now. I'm trying to see what Chrisean is saying, because I see you guys in the chat saying that she's going off, but I'm blocked. So I don't know what she's saying. Somebody would have to send it to me. Or we'll look it up. Okay, Chrisean, I have to tell the truth now. Everything is crumbling down. Yes. And I told y'all that is the reason why she always be over there on the verge of breakdowns and crying and telling y'all to pray for her. But then in the same breath, she'll be like, I'm going to be a surfer. Yes, I did this and did that. And this manic, depressant type, you know what I'm saying, roller coaster that she takes a lot of people on. And then she'll be in church crying. Every time she's in church, she breaking down crying. Girl, that is not the Holy Spirit. That is not the holy, that is sadness. That is depression. That is anxiety. That is unrest. That is a restless soul. Okay? Send it to my Instagram DM. That way I can play it. Let's see. And this is my Instagram. Blow_nay. All right, if you guys want to send it, that's the quickest way, because who else said something in here? Okay, somebody said she's saying he's doing this because she set boundaries with him. She said, you've denied our son before. She called him a demon too. And I don't even know if we want to go down her lying ass path, because she's going to be repeating and regurgitating some of the same things. But I want to bring y'all the latest. Okay, so who am I to stop y'all from seeing it? Okay, but we're going to get to the next video, y'all. And what do y'all think about the situation? Okay. Yeah. And he's still messing with Jaden. Let me take this down. Let me see, y'all. Now, like I said, when Blueface was on, when they was on that show, Crazy, and I'm gonna tell you what kicked it off, baby. I'm gonna tell you what sparked this off, and when he knew it wasn't the interview we just saw. It wasn't all the no jumper interviews and all that little press tour that he went on. It was when that doctor lady gave them damn dates. Okay? When that doctor lady gave him dates, that is when he knew. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. And I want to be honest with y'all, because I didn't really watch Crazy in Love like that. I wasn't episode for episode caught up on it and shit. I'm a late freight type of, always been that way. So when I decided to go on over there and see this, and when I see this, I knew. Y'all go ahead and take a look.
We're not sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so you don't really know. We need to check how far along you are. Mm-hmm. Okay.
How will we find out how long she's been pregnant?
I'm going to take a look, see if there's a baby, measure the baby, and that'll give me an estimate of how long she's been pregnant. Okay. So let me try abdominally first. All right. Your mouth is opening. It's not in a good position to get on 3D, but this is the face. That's the lower lip, upper lip, nose, and eyes there. You are 20 weeks pregnant. It's like 5 months, 20 weeks and 2 days.
5 months?
Yeah.
Was it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
Mom, I'm not talking to you.
I can't do anything. I can send you somewhere. If that's what you want to do, we can talk about it.
No, that was it, I guess.
Come back.
He trying to do his calculations.
It's May. That's the 5th month of the year. So she got pregnant in January. Me and Jay was right there downstairs.
She lied to me, and you helped her lie about it. I'm trying to.
Lie to me? Lie to you about what? What we lie about? What's the lie?
She went to Baltimore, and you said she wasn't in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's because that was y'all.
So I'm trying to add up to Dave.
But she ain't do nothing when she was in Baltimore.
You was there?
No, but she would have told me.
Come on.
You know she ain't out.
And usually you conceive about 2 weeks later, which is like just after Christmas.
All I have to go off of is your body language and my intuition and instinct. That's why I just go off the odds. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it's.
He said, my intuition and your body language. A man is going to know, especially how Chrisean is acting, because she ain't good at acting good. Because she's always up to something, always up to no good. She's always up to something. She can never just be on the straight and narrow. And this is why this church road that she on is so fake, and we see it because you're always up to something. You're always up to no good, and it shows on your face. That's why you can never get away with people that know. If you know, you know. And that's why we over here on the other side of the boat always pointing the finger at you, and then people want to call us a hater because you're not true to the game, bitch. You're not true to the game. And we keep pointing it out, but we're the bad guy because you're not true to the game. You're always trying to pull one up. You always trying to get over. You always trying to pull a fast one. And it shows in your face. Why? Because number one, you don't know how to read social cues. Thank your mama, your daddy, your sister, your granny, because that's home training. You don't know how to read the room, okay? And you never show empathy. You never show empathy. Nobody who doesn't have empathy is ever going to be able to pull a fast one. Because there's people out there that we will believe, girl. I'll follow some people. Guyana? Oh, okay. You want me to pack now? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? There are some people out there that can fool the best of us. Even the best of us fall. And I'm talking about people that are spiritually in tune, spiritually aware, have their third eye open. And it's hard to get over on those people, but you know what? Even the best of us can be bamboozled. But this right here, this crap, girl, I'm gonna play this again for you so y'all can look at her face, look at her body language. She looks like she's lying. She looks like she is terrified. And then for you to sit up here, I'm 5 months. What? Is it too late? Like, girl. And then the doctor gonna ask her, well, when did you go to the doctor? You only went to the doctor once? What do you think this is, a game? And she still thinks it's a game. When we saw her at that boxing, what the hell was that stuff called? The damn conference or the meetup or whatever the hell that shit is. We don't even give a damn about you boxing, okay? When she went to that press conference and was all, had Junior all propped up like you always do. You always prop him up like he's a damn doll. We're tired of you guys using these children as content, and it's going to blow up in your face. It already has. It already has. Okay? And you're going to go down the drain, and the people that support you are going down the drain with you. Okay? Where's Lil Pump at? You can think of anybody who used to be popping, and this has nothing to do with this, but I just popped in my head. It's so many people that were just popping. We don't know where the fuck them motherfuckers. Where's 6ix9ine at? He was viral. We couldn't go anywhere without seeing 6ix9ine. Where he at? You feel me? You come and they go. All right? Everybody's not built to last. You come and you go. And she is going to go and disappear into obscurity with all them damn tattoos on her. She got a big ass mural still of Blueface. And he has dished you to the gods. But yet every day that you wake up, you regret every last one of those tattoos that you didn't have to get. We all got to start making better choices, y'all. I want you guys to look at this one more time. And even if you ain't listening to the words, look at the body language. If this was you, your mama, your sister, your daughter, and you were looking at them, what would you? I'd be looking at you like, girl, excuse me. Like, I would be looking at my mama, I would be looking at my daughter, my sister, my auntie. Like, bitch, serious? Are you what?
Chrisean mom was trying to tell Blue that the baby isn't his. Watch until the end.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sodi. How are you? How are you? And who's everyone here? I'm my sister. Your sister. Hi, and you are? I'm yeah, hi, and you. Nice to meet you guys. Did you have any pregnancy tests positive at home?
Yeah, that was January.
That was the first one, so maybe your last period may have been in December? You really don't know. And was this a desired pregnancy?
Yeah, Carmen.
Between you two? Okay. And it's desired now? You're not sure. Okay. And so you don't really know. We need to check how far along you are. Okay.
How will we find out how long she's been pregnant?
I'm going to take a look, see if there's a baby, measure the baby, and that'll give me an estimate of how long she's been pregnant. Okay. So let me try abdominally first. All right. Your mouth is opening. It's not in a good position to get on 3D, but this is the face. That's the lower lip, upper lip, nose, and eyes there. You are 20 weeks pregnant. It's like 5 months, 20 weeks and 2 days.
5 months?
Yeah.
Was it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
Mom, I'm not talking to you.
I can't do anything. I can send you somewhere. If that's what you want to do. We can talk about it.
No, that was it, I
Dress and
guess.
come back.
He trying to do his calculations.
It's May. That's the 5th month of the year. So she got pregnant in January. Me and Jay was right there
She lied
downstairs.
to me and you helped her lie about it. And now I'm trying to
Lie to me? Lie to you about what? What we lie about? What's the
Well, she
lie?
went to Baltimore and you said she wasn't in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's because that was
So
y'all.
I'm trying to add up the
beefing.
days.
But she ain't do nothing when she was in Baltimore.
You was there?
No, but she would tell
Man,
me.
come on.
You know she ain't out.
And usually you conceive about 2 weeks later, which is like just after Christmas.
All I have to go off of is your body language and my intuition. An instinct. That's why I just go off the odds. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it's not mine. I'm just saying, are you ending it or not? I mean, talk to me. Really up to you.
This is something you want to continue with, or if you're undecided, we do need to get a bunch of
Blood
tests
work?
done.
Okay,
Yeah.
can we do that?
Can we do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing? Make the decision. Because I swear to God, like, that's when I left. But when I left, I ain't do shit. I was pregnant before I left.
It's actually
And this is mid-December.
it's the end of January. I mean, it's the end of the when y'all had sex, like conceive. End of December, early January.
Yeah,
And then the
I
baby.
wasn't having sex with nobody else.
So is that your issue? Or who you?
Yeah.
Your issue?
Cause she
No, I have
lied,
an
basically.
issue.
So
She lies a
basically,
lot.
he lied.
She's
She
a
lied.
compulsive
So
liar.
he like,
Look at that man face. He said she lies a lot. He said she's a compulsive liar. And he's been lying with her. I mean, in the bed. This is who you lay with. The person that you lay with and spend your life with, spend your days with, is saying that you're a compulsive liar. Look at that man's face. This is when Blueface knew that Junior was not his. And you can't tell me no different. And Marsh lying ass, girl, sit down. Sit down. Yeah, you was pregnant. It was mid-January. And da, 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 da. Now you know what's really gonna make her jump off the bridge. You know what's really gonna make her go off the deep end. And I just want to point this out while it's on my dome, okay? Because guess what? Nevaeh got pregnant. If y'all saw the pregnancy reveal and the videos that they've been doing, she got pregnant in and around Christmas. Even Blueface said they were together in and around Christmas. This is when Chrisean was supposedly supposed to have been pregnant too. Okay? Remember, this is when Blueface was playing, they had broken up. Remember, this was when Blueface and Jaden were playing house. Remember the matching Christmas pajamas? Remember the family photo, the Christmas family photo when they all had the matching PJs? This was in and around the time that Chrisean and Blueface were beefing. She always got to get one up. She always got to go tit for tat. She always got to do what Blueface is doing. Oh, you gonna go out there and be with this bitch and be? I'm finna do my thing too. And that is exactly what happened. This is why that Steve Harvey book, burn that bitch. Okay? Act like a woman, think like a man, or think like a man, act like a whatever the fuck that shit is called. Don't do it. You can't do what a man does and keep up with him. It's not going to work. It never is. I don't care what generation you're in, because as long as this world puts men in the position that they're in and excuses men's behavior, as long as a man cannot bear a child, which will be never, you guys will never be equal. Because you, in the end, it's always going to have to be the one that's going to have to carry that child, bore that child, and 9 times out of 10, take care of that child while he's floating around town, being with Jessica and Ari and Coco and Peaches and them. And as long as this world rewards men for being womanizers, cheaters, roamers, okay, philanderers, as long as this world caters to men, because this is a man's world. This is a man's world. I know it sucks. And I know you think in your mind that you can be the equalizer, but it's not going to work. All right? If this ain't a cautionary tale, I don't know what the is. All right? This is when this man knew that that wasn't his child. Everything else is under the water. Everything else had us wondering and scratching our head like, what the fuck? What's wrong with him? What is he doing? Right? And we gonna stick to it. And we stuck to it, and we gonna crip walk. Okay? We gonna keep crip walking and truth talking. That's what we gonna do over here. We gonna keep crip walking and truth talking. Period.
Satan. Grenade the zinc. Grenade the zinc. Grenade the zinc.
Okay? We gonna keep crip walking and truth talking. He ate on that. I know. He ate on that, y'all. It's just a figure. It's just figuratively. I'm saying that, okay? Don't come over. You still gangbang? No. I don't want nobody to gangbang. I don't want none of that. All right? Hell no. But this is where we are. Chrisean is like a badass firework. Okay? That fizzles out. She's like one of them sparklers that you be having on. Remember when you was little and you had the little sparkler and it would burn down to your finger and it was all exciting. And then 30 seconds later, it fizzled out and it was over. Yeah. She like a badass firework on the 4th of July. It'll entertain you for a little second, for a little bit. But then the motherfucker burnt out. You burnt out. She burnt out. Then you just throw the damn sparkler down. Girl, I thought you was happy. I thought you wanted the sparkler. Nah. We want some M80s. We want to see a real show. Can we go to the park, mama? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta quit with that. Like, no. We knew. You know, another time. Oh, and I was saying because Nevaeh is due August 29th, and you know you gotta give or take a week, right? Give or take a week. Because it's really 10 months, right? They add on 2 weeks in the beginning, and then they give you, when they give you your due date, it could be a week later or a week earlier. And if you go a week later, baby, you is September 3rd, August 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. That's only 4 days away. Now, wouldn't that be something if Nevaeh's baby is born on Junior's birthday? If she's due August 29th or 28th, one of the two, that is too close to September 3rd. What are the odds that she may have her baby on September 3rd? Now, I know she probably don't want it, but it just popped in my head like, wait a minute, August 28th. I think he said August 29th. Okay, so August, does it have 31 days? I doubt it. Even if it does, that's within a week, y'all. So we will have to wait and see. I just thought I'd put that little flavor in your ear. But yeah, y'all, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? I don't know, y'all. Now, do you guys remember when Blueface and Chrisean was on DDG's stream? You said his real birth, but his real birth was September 23rd. Yeah. Didn't she have herself induced? She had her own plan in mind. Because why? She was trying to get back at Blueface. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Remember, and it goes back to what I say, it is the intent. Action means something, yes. Words mean something, but at the end of the day, why did they do it? Why? Oh, I came to save you. Girl, I've been saving you. Yeah, I gave you that money. Yep, I paid your rent. Girl, I brought this food over here for you and your children. And everybody wants to be a saint. Everybody wants to be Captain Save-A-Hole. Everybody wants to be seen in a good light. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself, why? Oh, she just came over here because she knew that nigga was over here. She just gave me that money because she knows I'm about to get my taxes back, and she knows I'm coming into that 10K, and she want me to help her with her car. That's the only reason why she bought that food over here for me and my children. You feel me? Never forget, y'all, God goes by the intent of the heart. He goes by the intent. That's how some of us make it to motherfucking heaven. That's how some of us make it to heaven. Because God read our heart and knew, oh man, it turned out this way. But she really meant good because he's looking at our heart. You feel me? So never forget that. Actions are important, yes. Words are important, but it's the intent behind what they did that counts. Okay? You said they said she wrote something on IG. She was wilding out. Yeah, let me come to the chat, see what you guys are saying. Chrisean trying to make it look like Blueface wanted her back. She has someone text for the public. She set Blue up on a text. Oh, really? She always gonna make it look like that and try to change the narrative. And she hasn't changed and grown. And this just cancels out all that everybody that was supporting her said. Oh, she changed. Oh, she's quiet now. Y'all just mad. Wait, let me go to Twitter so y'all can see right quick. Let me go to Twitter so y'all can see these comments right quick. Y'all just mad because she's not saying nothing. Y'all, she's changed. Oh, yeah? She coming back with the same BS. She talking right now. She ain't changed. She's saying the same stuff, and she's the same Chrisean that she's always been. And we are 5 years in, and we have seen no growth. When you can jump back online and come back and say the same thing that you've been saying with the same mindset and the same attitude and the same nasty ways, you ain't changed not one bit. We're mad because she ain't. Oh, you just mad because she's not saying. You just mad because she don't want Blueface no more. And here she come with the same BS. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, cancel that. Cancel Christmas, nigga. If you think we gonna believe me, cancel Christmas. We ain't gonna see you next Christmas because y'all on some fake shit. Y'all on some foolery. Let's go ahead and get into this Twitter, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to remove that. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up Twitter for y'all. And let's see. Let's just look at Twitter right quick, y'all, because it's got all the latest on there. I can show y'all old clips, but I could just tell you, we can. I'll play some old clips, but we done seen them so many times because we've been talking about this for so fucking long. Like, y'all should know them damn clips by heart. Hold on. But I just try to bring you guys a visual when I'm talking. That's all. I just try to bring y'all a visual. That's why sometimes I play the clips, because the truth never changes, y'all. I mean, like, but let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. After Blueface publicly announced that he's not the father of Chrisean, Jesus Jr., an old clip resurfaced where he claims to, in fact, be his father. I know it's my kid. I don't need a DNA test. Why would Blueface suddenly switch up? Because he dumb. Is he stupid? Look at all them tattoos on his face. Why are you asking that question? And you guys remember this video of this still picture that was taken? I think this is kind of AI, but I get it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It just saddens me to see Junior like this. But let's listen.
Last name. You're not on the birth certificate. You can't just show up and
you can still go through the process.
Yeah, you can. But I'm saying I can't put myself in that process. I have other children to look out for. You know what I mean? If she doesn't, sure. And I'm more than willing to. I don't need to go through that process though. I don't need a DNA test. I know it's my kid. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying in order to get it through the courts, you will have to go through a DNA test again.
Yeah, but that's not me. I don't go to court to do nothing with nobody.
I gotcha.
I'm against that, putting in people in the way of that.
Gets on my nerves. He got his own issues too, y'all. Like, y'all, we can't just, stick to everything. Like we are really picking the lesser of two evils. Okay. We really are. We can't rest our laurels and our morals on this man right here. Now, I'm not saying he's just a trash and just throw him away. Blueface has good qualities. And in a way, he is honest, but he also plays a mind game with the internet. Okay. He is also self-driven, just like Chrisean. Okay. He does things for selfish reasons, but tries to put it off and pawn it off as some type of good nature, some kind of benevolent act. You understand what I'm saying? And I see through that. Not all the time. Not all the time. I'm not perfect. Okay. Sometimes he can charm us. And I don't mean in any personal, sexual, or relationship type way. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. Let me go to
Right, but you could easily go to court and get partial custody.
okay, so now let's go here. The Shade Room. Chrisean shared a response to Blueface after he claimed the son he had been sharing with her is not his. Chrisean stated that she has been keeping her son away from Blueface, saying he referred to both her and her baby as dumb. She also mentioned Blueface disrespecting her, and here we go. She's changed. She doesn't even like him anymore. She's moved on and y'all are mad. Oh, yeah? Does this look like she moved on? Or does this look like she's the same bitter Betty that she's always been? Y'all can answer that question. Let's go ahead and see. Hold on. Let's look. Let me blow it up for y'all. Okay. So this is her. I don't know what she's saying. Oh, the Shade Room has it. Okay. Let me see something if this is going to show. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me put it down. All right. So she says, let me clear something up. No one is denying anyone access out of spite. As a mother, my responsibility is to protect my child. Less than a week ago, my son was publicly disrespected from Blue, and I will never normalize that. You called him, both of us dumb on Black Boy Mac's stream, insinuating our kid is dumb. Then later, after that, you made a statement about his hair. Girl. Oh, God. Woo. Here we go. Recently, I was invited to multiple events and I respectfully declined his invitation. Since then, there has been attempts to provoke a response, including public statements that are simply not true. I'm not interested in going back and forth online. My focus is raising my son in peace, love, and protection. That will always come first. She's claiming, see how she claiming right now that she's in peace, love, and protection. But every time we see her, she breaking down, crying, and asking for prayers and saying for the demons to get away from her. Why, folk come, are the demons always attacking you? Because they never left. It's all a facade. That's why you are always breaking down. Okay? Always ask, y'all pray for me. Even when she's opening the gifts, y'all just make sure y'all pray for us. Why? You know, from what I'm going through, I thought everything was all right. I thought you were living in love, peace, and protection. Why are we always praying for you? Why are you always asking for prayers? Why are you always, and from strangers? Right? Now, it goes on to say, hold on, y'all. It says, Chrisean shared a response to Blueface after he claimed, oh, I already read that. Okay. Now, somebody said if Chrisean Jesus is not his son, he knowingly posted whatever, CSAM on Twitter. When he posted the nude photo of him on his Twitter, and remember his excuse at that time was that he was a concerned father. Having and posting whatever, I don't know what that means, is a serious crime. Okay, hold on, let me take this back down. This was just posted, let's see. Oh, I had it too big. This was just posted, what? 1 hour ago. Okay, so she's online clapping back. All right, we knew something was gonna bring you out of retirement, girl. We knew all the clucks that's walking around talking and saying all this. We knew it wasn't real. Okay, you a lie, and the truth ain't in you, and your raps ain't real, and we knew that because look, this is the same thing that you've been serving. You ain't serving nothing new. This is the same thing you've been serving. As a matter of fact, Blueface is doing the same thing. This is just how y'all was acting 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Y'all just not with each other. I really don't see any growth. I see the same clout chase. I see the same pattern. Even with Blueface, the way that he treats Nevaeh, you need to be slapped. Okay? I don't give her a pass either. But I'm a woman. I have never been in Blueface's situation, but I've been a Nevaeh. I've been a Nevaeh before, where I'm dick dumb and dickmatized over a man. And for him to be right in front of you and say, I'm single, but then in the same breath, well, I want to raise my family under one roof, but you still want to go out and cheat. And you still entertaining women. That is so disrespectful and hurtful. Now, I don't know about you newfangled ass women. You know, the new generation, y'all tough cookies, I guess, because I don't know. I just don't know. But human emotions never change. So I guess it's you put up this good front, but I know that you're hurt, Nevaeh. You have to be. This man is dissing you. He's going online with other women. He's with his baby mama, and they're still bumping. They're still doing the vertical joyride, girl. And then he admits it in your face. Still fucking on Stunner, still fucking on Jake, still fucking on Nevaeh. He made a whole rap, and you're all right with that? Now, I can't say that I don't understand why, because like I said, I've been down that road. I didn't understand it. I don't even understand it now, to be honest with you. But I know that it ain't right. I don't know why I would do that to men, and I don't know why I would let men do that. I don't know why I felt like when a man like went off on like, whoa, what are you doing? Where are you snatching my phone? That I thought that was love. And I would just melt when a man would do that. I would just feel so loved. And I don't understand why, y'all. It's not about me, but I just have to let you know, like when I see a lot of things that go on with women, it's not that I so much agree, but it is not so much that I go back down memory lane, but it's the fact that that feeling comes back to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like I can feel it, like when I see them, and I'm an empath also, y'all. If you guys are an empath, you know you feel things deeper than the normal person. All right? And a lot of times when I see women act, I can feel it. I know exactly how you feel. And I just want to reach out and just grab you by your neck and just squeeze and just choke your ass. And let you know, girl, down the line, this is how you're gonna feel because I'm down the line. But no, I'm being in your business, and I'm auntie until it happens. And we've seen them crash out before with each other. You think that ain't gonna happen again? But this time, 2 children are gonna be involved: her son and his son, and that saddens my heart. That saddens my heart. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know. I'm not on nobody's side, but the way that he does Nevaeh, he's acting the same way, and it's not right. It just ain't right. I don't know what makes y'all want to. Oh yeah, this is cool. Oh yeah. Oh. nigga, you still effing with all these women, but in the same breath, yeah, I'm getting a 10-bedroom house, and and she just going along to get along, and I didn't even have all that riches. Like, nobody was buying me. Well, they was buying me a car, but it wasn't no Mercedes Benz. I wasn't moving into no damn near mansion. I wasn't, with the credit card and the debit card with the bottomless credit card in my purse. I didn't even have all that, bitch. And I was acting a stone cold nut for that nigga. So you have to, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let's just keep going. I don't agree with how he be treating women. You doing Nevaeh wrong, and she's allowing it. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't. Let me see what else we got. Hold on, y'all. Blueface. Okay, 2 hours ago, Blueface went live to confirm that Chrisean Rock's son, Chrisean Jr., is not his child. It's hers and her late ex-boyfriend, Ronnie Doe. When I first got out of jail, that's how I found out. Y'all think Ronnie would be chasing her all around Baltimore if that wasn't his baby? Thank you. Let's hear it.
I know y'all seen when I first got out, man. Y'all seen what happened when I first got out, chat. That's how we found out. You think Ronnie would be chasing her all around fucking Baltimore if that wasn't his baby? Make it make sense, chat. I know y'all seen when I first got out, man.
So this is what Blueface is saying, y'all. We just saw Junior's not my biological child. Hold on. I'm just seeing what's new on the scene, y'all. I'm bringing y'all the latest, and it's going down on Twitter. I'm about to go to his page. What the hell? Look at Oprah Winfrey, how skinny she is. Child, why are you walking like that? Oprah looking good, okay? Or something going on. Are you good or are you sick? She don't look sick in the face. Anyways, come on. Because sometimes when people get that skin, but she don't look sick in the face at all. I guess we can go to his page. Come on, y'all, because I was just trying to show y'all the late. Okay, here it goes. Let's see. All right. Blueface mom Carlissa said she and Blueface aren't in Chrisean Jr.'s life because Chrisean doesn't want contact with him unless she gets the same treatment as the other baby mama. And we know that, right? It had to be a package deal or Chrisean wasn't with it. All right. After she spent that 72 hours with Blueface, I knew it when she did that twerk and he rejected her. And look, we knew it was over after them 72 hours. All right. Hold on. Let's hear what Carlissa had to say. Let me rewind it.
Is you still I'm in his life through spirit and prayer because his mother has refused to have any contact with me. And she won't have no contact with John unless she have the same kind of contact that he have with Jaden. And I don't think they get along enough like that. And they not. The only reason that John and Jaden can get along like that is because I'm in their business. And because and that's the God's honest truth. They both know it. Jaden and John get along now because I'm big mama in their business. Callie and her baby daddies get along like this because I'm big mama and I'm in their business. If she not fucking with her baby daddy, I'm fucking with him still. I still go take Carter, have Carter call, whatever. Big mama supposed to be in your business for a reason. Is you still in Junior's life? No, I'm in his life through spirit and prayer because his mother has refused to have any contact with.
And we know this to be true, y'all. Okay. We know that to be true. Now, you guys remember the DDG stream when Chrisean and Junior reunited with Blueface, who hadn't even been out of prison for 24 hours. Okay. look at this awkward body language and read Chrisean's face. Okay? I see, if I could describe it in one word, I say shame. And if I could describe Blueface in one word, I say shock. Because this is what I came home to. I've been gone for almost 2 years, and we started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks I get. I've been gone for 2 years, and you done sat your raggedy ass up here and ain't did nothing for this baby. I would be so I would be appalled and embarrassed and ashamed if the father of my child got out of prison after 2 years. That means he went to jail when Junior was, 6 months old, 4 months old? That was the last time he saw Junior. I mean, I'm pretty sure pictures and all that, but I'm saying he was locked up for 2 years. And I get out, and there's no progress with my special needs child. And I'm begging you, I'm gonna give you $40,000 if you sat your rabbit ass down, sat down. You can come back to the house, sat your ass down. See, that was her last chance with Blueface. Sat your ass down so that my son could be walking by his second birthday, and you couldn't even do that. Slowy, you're a bum. Boo, bitch, boo. Keep up the bad work, ho. And handle your scandal, because it's gonna be a scandal. It's gonna be a scandal. Look at this body language and tell me, am I lying? Oh, and before we go any further, he's trying to fight his sleep. Okay, she been saying that since September 3rd, and the second day that we seen Junior on this earth. And she think that shit gonna fly. I feel like slapping you in your mouth every time he's fighting his sleep. No, he's not. He's not fighting his sleep. And if you would take him to a specialist, you would fucking know that. If you would quit living in La La Land, ho, you would know that.
Shit, I feel like him. I've been on the road, I can't wait for you on the Thames. Big corner on the floor last night, I think I lost an M. I be on the hoes, that's just my friend, I'm not no pimp. That's just my heart, I'm not no simp, she had 24 hours, 24. I'm tryna get these racks up, I wanna end up master. Niggas go broke and crash, huh? Blue bad bitch call me her BB. I've been out of Lamborghinis, I've been on my shit, I feel like him. I've been on the road, I can't wait for you on the Thames. Big corner on the floor last night, I think I lost an M. I be on the hoes, that's just my friend, I'm not no pimp. That's just my heart, I'm not no simp, she had 24 hours, 24 hours, tryna get fit.
Do it one more time.
He fighting asleep.
You ain't pop up yet though, bro. You probably gotta put it on everyone.
Right.
There you go, bro.
That was just that one or all three of them?
It's just that one. I gotta send the other two.
Yeah. Got it. Let me get the other two.
Take a look at this still picture and tell me what you see. Do you see happiness in union? What do you see? Do you see the truth? This is awkward as hell. This is awkward as all outside. Look at this woman's face. Do you see certainty in her face? Do you see happiness and joy? And do you see proud? Is she proud? And there she go, poking him in the eye again. What is wrong with this delusional, delulu ass woman? How long do you think that you can keep the world at bay? How long do you think you can keep this up? Let me go to the comments, because what? Look at that. She know damn well she ought to be ashamed of herself, and she act like we can't read that. It don't take no rocket scientist. It don't take no Christian. It don't take no empath. It don't take no genius. Anything that I am, it don't take that. You ain't got to be me to see this. You don't. You could be dumb as fuck and see that this and read human behavior, because you want to know why? You guys are human. You could be the dumbest human on earth and you can't read this. She was not able to, exactly. No filters here on Junior. She wasn't able to control the narrative, not just physical filters that come from an app, but she was not able to control how we see Junior like she does now. I love all this for her. And this person is not being mean. This person that's saying I love all this for her is not saying that in a spiteful way. We're tired of sinners winning. We're tired of as below as above is below, or so below as above, whatever that is. This world has twisted the narrative to what is good is bad and what is bad is good. And it fucking sucks, because guess who loses in the end? The good guys, the innocent, the helpless. Because those are often the target. You don't see bad people going after bad people. You really don't see bad people abusing bad people. They always go for the good people, for the innocent, for the helpless, the children, the dogs, the frogs. You'll never see them trying to fight a lion. You'll never hardly see a narcissist going after another narcissist, because they already have what that narcissist has. When they see that goodness in you, when they see that light in you, and you may not even be perfect. You may even have a little dirt on you yourself, but your heart is pure. They see that. So this is the reason why I say that we're tired of seeing them beat up on people and get away with it, and the world praises it. This is what this means. I love all of this for her, because if you have been on with me with the train, the train wreck, the roller coaster, the amusement park, the fucking circus. You know that we believe that she is not only not caring for her child, but is actually inflicting pain and neglecting Junior. And if you believe that, you would love all of this for her, because she gets away with too fucking much. I believe that she is neglecting and abusing her child on purpose. So why would I not love all this for her? That means the truth is coming to light. No one is being spiteful. No one is being ornery. No one is being mean. Just desserts. I get my karma. No one said the road was going to be perfect. No one said everything was going to be motherfucking butterflies and rainbows. See, the difference is when you are a God-loving individual and you're a praying woman or man, and you go through your seasons, your trials, your tribulations, your ups, your downs, your sicknesses, your homelessness, we still got to pray to God. We still got to thank him with the same fervor and the same emotion and the same faith. Okay? As before. Whether I'm in the hospital sick or I'm on a fucking yacht, I'm still saying, thank you, God, I'm on this yacht. I got money. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. My hair is done, nails did, everything did. If I'm in a hospital, what you think I got to do? I still have to have faith. I still got to thank God with the same tongue. God, please. Oh my God. Can you please fix my leg, Lord? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, but heal me. Please get me out this hospital. Today. That's the only difference, y'all. That's the only difference. It doesn't make you immune. It doesn't make you above the rules. It doesn't excuse you. Like, you still have to go through the ups and downs. The difference is you have to still have the faith. That's it. So this is why we love all this for her. The fuck? That's why. That church letting her do whatever she wants, but nothing for Junior. Exactly. You need to be slapped. I don't know what kind of man of God you are. I don't give a damn. I'm calling it like I see it. There's false prophets, fake pastors out here every day. There's people that use God every day. Use the church every day. And it's not just mega churches. It's little churches, big churches. We don't know. We don't know. We looking at you. But when we see you turn motivational Sunday into motivational money, we gonna question your ass. Yeah, you're human. You're not above the law. You're not. I don't care if you went to church school. I don't even know how you become a pastor or a bishop. I don't care if you went to bishop school. I don't care if you went to monastery school. I don't care if you went to I don't care if you went to priest college. I don't give a damn. Okay? When I was 18 years old, I snorted cocaine with a doctor. So don't tell me nothing. A white doctor. that y'all would uplift and praise. And I, with my black ass, was doing the most with that motherfucker. So don't tell me a motherfucker that. Okay? We don't care what school. We don't care. We don't care. Right? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Y'all better start betting these people. I don't give a damn. When you see a man who claims to be a man of God and he changes motivational money Sunday into motivational money, you better question that. You better question that. You better question homie. Okay? Don't be scared just because he claiming to be a man of God. Don't be scared.
The day at church. We're not feeling Chrisean today at church.
Motivational Sunday.
Motivational money.
I don't know, but these women were not feeling Chrisean today at church.
Motivational Sunday.
Motivational money.
We side-eyeing you, sir. We side-eyeing you, sir. And just like somebody said in the chat, you just allowing her just to do whatever she wants to. Rocktard is still hoping Blueface is the father, LMAO, or get along. They saying he mad because she won't answer his calls. Like, huh? Exactly, girl. Her voice is cringe. And that church is not a good church. Why would that be a good church? Are y'all everybody using everybody exactly? Do y'all see what's going on in this world? This is just a piece of the puzzle. This is what I mean when I say not alone. We don't want to look at the bigger picture because we might go crazy. Okay? We don't want to look at the bigger picture because we might just go crazy. Everything we need in life comes from within. Going to church gonna have you lost. Yep, Jesus was never in the church, ever. And when he did go in there, he turned over that tax table. Y'all remember that? All right? Jesus hung with the thieves and the harlots and the red rummers. But he was perfect and he never sinned. All right? He could have hung with the most noble. He could have hung with the priests. You guys know back then, those were the popular and the famous people were the priests. That would just be like us hanging out with our favorite celebrity, our favorite rapper, our favorite singer. And I don't mean that literally, y'all. Okay? But the church and the people for the church were the important people. Those were the respected people. Those were the ones that were rich. Right? You said motivational speaker. That's all Pastor Mike is. Yep. That's all. That's all. I do not look. I don't know, y'all. That and for him just to say that and knowing that she's recording is mind-boggling to me. Where's Steve Wilco? We know she will decline after Blue came out still. Yeah, girl, Chrisean, all you gotta do is get a DNA test, Bookie. And until you do that, everything you say is hogwash. Okay? Everything you say is irrelevant. It don't count, girl. And you get no gold stars because you didn't get no gold stars in preschool. All right? And we're not going to give you no gold stars now. You don't even get an A for effort. Okay? You get an F for fail. I'm done. I'm done talking. Blueface don't deny Javon and Princess journey. Nope. I'm glad he finally told the truth. Most pastors know people need something to believe in, so church is that pulpit for the soul, harvesting and money laundering. Yeah. As a human, everybody wants to be a part of something. Okay? That's why cults exist. That's why gangs exist. That's why the Girl Scout Club exists. That's why teams exist. Because it's human nature to want to be part of something, a belongingness, right? All of it is one big scheme that Todd pulled. Yeah. Motivational money. Chrisean giving Pastor Mike her money. All she do is laugh. Yeah. What's up, Keita girl? You said right, Blonay. Let me see what y'all are saying up here a little bit. The church letting her do whatever she wants, but nothing for Junior. Exactly. Notice in the new thread posted, Blue said over blank as in deal. What does that mean? Oh, wouldn't have drank, typo. Thank you, Melanin Mommy. Thank you so much. I love to see it. Thank you so much. Blonay, you telling the truth. Thank you, girl. If that was Blueface baby, she would have been taking better care of him and she would have drank while Prego. She knew it was Ronnie. She's diabolical. Well, you know what? I think that she had a problem. I think she had a problem. I think she had an alcohol problem because Blueface definitely had an alcohol problem. They stayed drunk. And God knows what else they was doing. Okay. According to her, he was shermed up and shermed out, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Marijuana was always in the picture. And people think that marijuana is the lesser of, yeah, you smoke weed. I mean, I believe that too, but not when you're pregnant. Not like she was doing it. Because I've told y'all before, when I was pregnant with my child, with my son, that I could not keep any food down. I couldn't do any of that. I wasn't just sitting up there puffing on blunts. First of all, blunts wasn't even out. Okay? But I would hit the joint. I have to tell y'all that because I don't know why. I've already said it before. I would hit it like once or twice, right? Just so that I could eat and then keep the food down. Because what would happen is I didn't know that later on, I didn't learn until like 6-7 years ago that what I had a name and I was supposed to be hospitalized. I did not know that I could have died. Didn't know that either. I think it's called gravitas or something. It's when you have extreme morning sickness that lasts for months. Okay. I looked like I was about to die. I was skin and bones. It looked like I was about to die. So I would hit it like once, twice, and put it out. It's not like I would have a sesh and be doing all that. No. And I only did it for a few times. Because it's not like we had a supply and, I didn't have it all the time. But I was a stoner. So I have to just put that out there. But it's not right. When you are having a child, you should not be doing any of that. Now, me not knowing, and I would go to the doctor. I would go to the doctor. You know, for my business and stuff like that. But they always chalked it up as, oh, it's just morning sickness, you know? But you're not supposed to be doing any type of anything when you are bringing a child into this world. And that's just how I feel. And I feel like she was an alcoholic. I feel like she was addicted to alcohol and addicted to whatever else. Because remember, if you are to believe those medical records, marijuana was the least that was on. Marijuana wasn't even on that motherfucker. You don't remember when it said the mother admitted to doing okay and something else? Y'all don't remember that? Do I have to play the videos of her talking about she gave somebody a half of a half, told somebody to take somebody a half of a half of a half of a pill? Do I have to bring up the video of Chastity calling her a crackhead? No. Tessa calling her a crackhead, telling her to go to rehab? No. Not Tessa, Tareen. No. Do I have to bring up the one of Tasiki calling her a red rummer, a manipulator, and a crackhead? These are her own sisters. Remember? So I think that she had a problem and was not going to stop. I wouldn't necessarily love it, but karma's due and it's getting close. Fair. That's fair. Yes, she does. She literally has gotten away with red rum. Yes, y'all. Over 2 years. And she ain't did nothing good with Junior. Made no money. She brings nothing to the table but an iPhone. And that sounds good in a song, bitch, but not in real life. Not in real life. And Blue don't want that. He didn't want her. He sees her as a liability and a failure. And he was using her from the get-go. Now, I'm not saying he didn't become obsessed or have toxic ties, but neither one of them loved each other. Did y'all see how they was brawling in the street? And anybody who lives their life like that in all that toxicity, y'all don't love each other. If you in a relationship right now and you think you love that man loves you, you're smoking crack. And a lot of us some of us in this chat can probably relate. I mean, I just told y'all about the relationships I've been in where I thought it was love and found out that it wasn't, right? Walking around all stank with DDG and them in there. Yep, just a duck. Exactly. And you know, Miss Mookie, that she went and changed her clothes. When she came back, when they left out, remember, in that stream, remember, Blueface was wearing that jacket. Remember, he was wearing that jacket. I think he didn't have no shirt on, but he was wearing that jacket. They both left out. And when they came back, she had that outfit on. I hope she don't take it out on Junior for what Blue said. Junior, not his. I think she is. I think she is. That's why it's a double-edged sword, because I really do. I think she is. I agree, Moody. I think it's a shame how she uses her own son for content. And they both do. But you know what? It's like a going theme. It's not just the Malones. It's not just the Porters. It's not just them. It's like a thing. And it's okay. Girl, it's just horrible. I just think the overall attitude, like nobody protects children anymore. Nobody lets children be children. You got 8-year-olds out here with their nails done and getting this done to their hair and that done. They ain't gonna have no edges, bitch. You gotta do their hair. You remember how Beyonce used to let Blue Ivy walk around when she was 4, 5, 6? That's what you gotta do. That's the reason why. Well, I know it's genetics too, but that's why Blue Ivy got hair down her back now, because her mama left her hair alone. You got 4 and 5-year-olds with lace fronts, tight ass ponytails. What happened to the barrettes? What happened to the plaits? What happened to greasing your child hair, putting it in plaits, and letting it grow? She's only 4. Why should she care about her hair? She's only 5 years old. She's only 6. Excuse me, ma'am. She don't give a damn about her hair. Okay? And it's so normalized. Why does she have that dress on? Why does she have a skirt? Why does she have a half top on? And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes it do look cute, right? Because you see like a mini adult, and it's in some ways it's cute. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes when I see a little girl, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Then I think about it. Who's not gonna think it's cute and gonna think it's sexy? And it just makes me want to throw up. It's not cute anymore to me, because I know that everybody is not innocently looking at that child like that. Right? It's just the whole thing, y'all. Get them blow. Oldest con. Yeah. Let me see what else y'all say. I feel sick to my stomach knowing how she's been hurting. Yep. Her all the way through. Yeah. You know, guys, the theme of what we talk about is really the suffering of a child. And if we believe that, when does it stop? Are we supposed to just snap out of it and all of a sudden be all right with it and then go back? We can't. It is ongoing. That's how dysfunction and abuse and neglect works. It's ongoing until something happens, until something fatal happens, until something tragic happens. And then what? It becomes a cautionary tale, right? Just like my mother said, everybody in church ain't saved. Sure ain't. Yes, ma'am. Girl, everybody in church ain't saved. Because I used to be doing the most. I am not even lying, girl. I used to be in church I used to be at the club on Saturday. Okay? Stripping. And I was stripping on Sunday nights too. Damn shame. Doing the most. Living a double life. I used to be in church too. I'm a good person. My heart has always been good. But isn't the road to heaven paved with good intentions? Or the road to hell or whatever is paved with good intentions? I was a hell raiser in church. Very respectful, love the Lord, all that, but Lord, Lord, Lord. If you would have seen what I did when I left that church, and I wasn't even half as bad as the people that I hung with, or the people that was at the strip club with me. I was a heathen. I may not have been a demon. I was hanging with demons, but I sure was a heathen. Okay? So, yeah. 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 Princess, you say since he was in the womb, yes. Poor kid, nobody cares about him really. Nope. I actually think Blue would get the boy help, but she refuses to let him see the boy. But also, I mean, I know he cares for children, but he don't give a damn that much because you want to know why? That's not his blood. You feel me? That's not his blood. Because he would have tried a little bit harder. If he knew for sure, and we all know that, right? Chrisean Rock is neglecting Junior since he was in the womb. She didn't care enough. Yep, she didn't care enough. She did not give a fuck. She didn't need Blueface. She didn't need no persuasion. She didn't need no addiction not to care about Junior. It's not in her. It's not in her. And I can't say that's home training. That's just something, it does have something to do with how you were raised, but that's not the whole story. Because there are some people that grew up in horrendous conditions with the ultimate abuse. And they decided not to take on the characteristics, not to be their abuser. And they are some of the best mothers. They may have went through a lot of pain. They may have went through a lot, but they are the best mothers. You have to know that, y'all. Everybody, just because they grew up like this and I went through this and I went through that, they say I'm not going to be the victim or the abuser. I'm going to be better. I'm not going to play the victim role, and I'm not going to take on the role of my abuser either. Those are the real heroes. Those are the strong people. When they say the strong, those are the real heroes. The type of people that against all odds still turn out to be okay. You're a pretty good person. And despite what you've been through, you still chose. It's hard. It's hard not to fall into that victim mentality. It's hard not to take on the role of your abuser because it's so easy. Those are the real heroes. They are. So if this is you, shout out to you. Shout out to the real heroes. Despite against all odds, you still turned out to be a pretty good person. And although you may fuck up sometimes, you make pretty good choices. Or at least you fucking try. Shout out to y'all. And I want y'all to know that you guys are the real heroes. You guys don't get the credit that you deserve. You really don't. Now, I've been a lot of wrong and I've done a lot of right, but I did not come from abuse, let alone extreme abuse. I came from no abuse at all. So I really respect and look up to people who have. You guys are the real heroes. So shout out to y'all. Okay, if that's you, shout out to y'all, because this world doesn't really recognize you, and they really praise narcissists, because narcissists are our bosses. Narcissists are the business owners. Narcissists are, and I don't mean all, I mean just the majority of what we praise in this world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We were taught that, to be that way. If you want to be the CEO of the company, if you want to move up the ladder, you had to have narcissistic characteristics. At least in the 90s, late 80s, 90s. Yeah. We were taught that. And if you think about it, most of the people that you work with that were your bosses were fucking mean. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you would have a cool person, but most of the time, especially when you work at like big companies, you know what I'm saying, where there's like hundreds of y'all, most of the time the leader is an asshole. Right? So many demons in the church, especially if they support child neglect. The pastor and the congregation know Junior is not well. Exactly. Ain't it a shame? Our journey is paved with lessons. Yes. Yes, it is. Nobody speaks up for Junior but the internet. Exactly. Nobody that can do anything. She's so desperate for money, her last attempt to stay relevant is church and boxing. She's pathetic. Pathetic. Blueface is tired of the rock tards and their child neglect support of Chrisean. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no man fighting to see a child not theirs. Exactly. Especially if they don't want the lady. Exactly. Y'all got to remember, we dealing with a man. Okay? And I'm not trying to make y'all know, special species or nothing like that. But, bro, come on now. A typical man. That's what we're dealing with. That's just how men are. Like, they're not really going to go out of their way. But speaking him look bad, and I see why he would do this. Yeah. I imagine Chrisean is like a raging bull right now. Of course, y'all. We don't know what, and I know she's taking she might be taking it out on Junior. I don't want to just put that into the air like it's just fact, because I hope it's not. But there's so much evilness in this world, y'all. As soon as Blue got out, he wanted to be with his kids before anyone. Yeah. I believe he loves his children, y'all. I believe that Blueface is honest in his ways, but there's still an ego and a selfishness, self-centeredness, and a pride that men often allow to control them that he displays. So we're going to give Blueface his props. And I understand where he's coming from. You just ain't getting no angel wings. That's all. You just not getting no angel wings. That's it. Because the reason why, and I've said this before, is I've narrowed it down to that because I do not believe that he is a narcissist, because he often shows empathy, y'all. And a narcissist will not show 1 ounce of empathy. But in Blueface, I see that sometimes he shows empathy, which knocks him out of the narcissist category, whether you like it or not. Right? Hello, Queen. Happy Saturday. What is up, Monica Hall? Thank you so much for tapping in to Blown A Media. Chris Rock. Rot, exactly. Doesn't love Junior. She tolerates him. Junior doesn't get to have or play, exactly, with toys or gifts. Yeah. Yes. That's the way it is, y'all. But you know what? This is when I knew after Blueface got out of prison that he no longer wanted to F with Chrisean. Because before, I did not know. Okay? Before, because he was still talking to her, he actually remembered right before this happened, he let her come back to the house. Y'all remember that, right? So I'm thinking that, they still, oh my God, is it going to be the same when they get out? This is where my mind was. But when I knew that this nigga wasn't fucking with her no more and it wasn't the same, it's when I saw this. Y'all check this out.
Her baby. Dubai bitch call me her baby. I've been out of Lamborghinis. I've been up.
I forgot about the music, y'all. You see that? Watch her face. Look. It's settling it. Look. She trying to play it off. Girl. Y'all see that? He is not effing with her like that no more. Y'all see that? She knew. Body language, facial expressions. It'll give you away. It's a dead ringer. It gives you away every time. All right. If you know, you know. Look. He wasn't fucking with her. Watch her face. Watch. She sees it. Watch. Look. You see how she looked at him? That's when I knew, baby. I was like, he ain't fucking with her no more. He ain't fucking with her no more. Somebody said her last ditch attempt didn't work. Exactly. Look, she was all on Blueface claiming to be with 33K. Exactly. That's why I tell you it's not the same for men and women. She would have took him back, but he like, nah, you've been with this person, you've been with that person ever since I've been in jail, and then you guys just heard what Blueface said. He was like, why would this man be chasing her all around Baltimore if that wasn't his job? He was peeping. You see that? He like, nah, you've been ran through. You know what I'm saying? Like, And it's not the fact that a man won't sleep with a woman that's been with a lot of men, but it's the fact that she was lying and trying to have this faithful relationship. That's what really gets you, because you look at people like Selena Powell, and these men seem to can't wait. Like, wait a minute, excuse me, wait. So, excuse me, Offset. Hold up. Come here, brother. Do you know that she's been with 6ix9ine? Do you know that she's been with Snoop Dogg? Do you know what she's been with? Blah, 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 blah. And they can't wait to sleep with her. So I'm not saying that. But when you try to act like you all holy faithful and you try to act like something you're not, and you don't let that man pick you, this is what happens. Yeah. I know it's nasty. Any way you slice it's gonna come up peanuts. I'm just saying. I didn't make the girl. I was given this world. I didn't make it. I'm just explaining the world to y'all. Okay? Exactly. And you know when you get mad at a man, you be like, oh, you'll stick your dick in any other, and they will. And they will. Ain't it a shame, though? Ain't it a shame? Women, don't be like this. Don't try to go tit for tat with a man. not only is it not going to work, it's not the right thing to do. Because you want to know why? Because what they're doing is not right. Them sleeping with all these women and doing all this stuff, that's not right. Even though the world has normalized it, that don't make it right. You know in your heart and your soul that it's not right for these men to be doing what they're doing. And for a woman to do it is even worse. Because you're opening your body up to somebody sticking something in your body, into your cavity. That's nasty. Even what he's doing with Nevaeh, and then he's sleeping with Jaden, and then he was like, "Are you pregnant?" What does that tell y'all? That means he's sleeping with Jaden with no protection. Nevaeh is pregnant, so we know he's sleeping with her with no protection. Should I go on? You only need 2 fingers to make that shit nasty. Okay? One for Jaden and one for Nevaeh. That shit nasty. To be swapping fluids and Jaden just sitting up there like, la, 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 la. Yeah, I'm still sleeping with my baby daddy. Come on now. Baby mama and baby daddy. When I slept with my baby daddy, I didn't use no protection. It could have been a year, 2 years, 4, last month, 2 months from now. Because society has taught us that that's the way it's supposed to be and it's okay. Right? Oh yeah, I sleep with my baby daddy all the time. Anytime he come over here, we sleep. I'm not saying that now. I'm just saying, in the past. Not me now. No. Yeah, and he's sleeping with Stunner and asking her, is she? Come on, y'all. Do y'all know what that means? Stunner like, I had my period. Da, 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 da. So you sleeping with him with no condom on either? And we just la 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 la, just society as a whole, just la la. Yeah. Anyways, what did you do today, girl? Shit ain't normal. So I just want to let y'all know. Somebody said, I know her pH balance is off. Yeah. Somebody said, I can see the hurt. And Nevaeh, what you say? Nevaeh sitting on stream, what? Nevaeh sitting on stream while he tells her in the world he ain't in love. Exactly. When I fall in love with you, then I'm going to be possessive and you're going to be like, oh, he's trying to control me. You're a weirdo, sir. And you've given into this world. Okay? I encourage people that listen to me is to be in this world, but not of this world. I'm in this world, but I am not of this world. Okay? That's why I hope to be snatched up. When it's the snatching time, I hope that I'm snatched up. Okay? I want to be one that's snatched up because I'm not of this world. Shit crazy. Let me pull this up because I'm done with these I'm done with these weirdos. Because y'all just nasty. And I know better now. I've been there. It's not like I'm on the outside, like I'm on the outside looking in now, but before, bitch, I was inside doing what they're doing. Maybe not to this extent, but does it really have to be that to that extent? Oh, I wasn't that much of a hoe. I only did it to 2 niggas. You did it to 10 niggas. But you got to think about it. If I did it to 1 nigga 10 times, you feel me? And if that nigga's out there doing it to different women, does it matter that, I was just with 1 nigga. We fucked 10 times. Does it really matter when that nigga's out there doing it to 10 different women? We in the same boat, babes. Or at least we were. I've been there. Most of us have been there. Right? Let me pull this up. Hold on. Let me pull this Instagram. Let's go over some of these. Because y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. I used to be doing oral sex and all kind of like, what is wrong with you, girl? Now that I think about it, I'd be like, what the funk? I'd be like, what the funk is going on? But anyways, hold on, y'all. But I made it, right? A couple of STDs and a couple of ABs, and a child later, I made it. I'm not perfect, but I've been there. And I don't want people to feel like they have to be something or perfect to be on here or act like, you don't. Because none of us are. It's just people don't want to admit to it. I love your realness, Bonet. I can relate to you. Thank you, girl. Dorothy, girl. Okay, let me bring this up. Sorry, my phone is going dead. Let me bring this up. Oh, Lord, I'm done. Now, let's see. Let's go on over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look at some of these clips that I have. Let me see, make sure you guys can see this. Blueface and Ronnie live now. Wait a minute. Who is this? Oh, wait. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let's go. Let's see Zio. What are you talking about? You know what? We're probably not gonna be able to watch him, but let's try. Hold on. Zio is live. Let's see what the funk he got to say. Remember, Zio was one of Chrisean's housemates, one of Chrisean's friends. When her and Ronnie was in that around that time, her and Ronnie got in trouble and came to Cali. Wait a minute, hold on, because it just popped in my phone. But you know what? We don't never be able to see it because Instagram makes it so you can't see, or at least me. I don't know. I don't know if it's everybody, but I know me. I can't see a damn thing when I try to stream somebody live. I think they stopped it, but I don't know. Let's just look. Hold on.
So stop looking sad and flourish.
Oh, damn. Flourish. Let's listen, y'all.
I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I'm just tired. It's like, yo, let my boy rest in peace. Like, it's always something. It's like, y'all motherfuckers played on this nigga's life. You know? Like, y'all be playing in people's faces, playing. Damn, careful, cuz. Y'all be playing in people's faces, playing with people's lives, playing with people's time. Like, that shit is not, like, that shit's not cool. That's not cool. And now I'm like, all right, like, I always wonder, like, what, like, the position that I'm in, I always wonder, like, how do I move forward? You feel me? Like, imagine you're in a situation, right, when you're the only one who's the voice, who's advocating, who's been advocated. People look at you for, the truth. People look at you for, you feel me, like, the direction, and it's like, I could either stay silent and allow people that I love to be used, or I can put myself in harm's way, put myself in a vulnerable position, put myself out there, and essentially advocate for a loved one. What's TT? Well, Ronnie got to know the truth. Just come on out and tell the truth. Never stay silent before you speak. Might I let you know that you can make so much money on TT. The truth is the truth. Things telling what's stressing you out. The truth is the truth. 6 secrets keep you sick. And that's the thing, you guys. It's like, at what point do we subtract reality from reality entertainment? You know? And Ronnie did want the world to know his truth. And I feel like I'm the only one in position to really tell his truth. Because if I think about it, who else? Like, who else? Like, realistically, who else?
This is who's talking,
And
y'all.
I don't know how to navigate through this shit. I don't have a fucking trainer how to navigate through this shit. All I know is what I think is right and what I think is wrong. And it's like, do I just like alleviate the responsibility for someone else to do it? People be up on here disrespecting me, insulting me, sending me death wishes, pushing their agendas, pushing their shit, da 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 da. And I'm standing here, I'm sitting here, and I'm really thinking, like, do I leave it? Do I leave everything alone and just let my brother's name be like used and manipulated and disrespected? Do I do that? Or do I stand up to the fuck shit? And I'm the type of person, I stand up to the fuck shit. Like, I'm not the one to be quiet. Like, I'm not. That's on my life right now. Like, I'm not the one to be quiet about shit. You feel me? Like, people are going to hate me. People are going to despise me. People are going to whatever. But at the end of the day, fuck that shit. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about none of these people, what they think. I care about my brother. I care about my brother. I care about Chrisean, yes. But everyone tells me I should stop. I should not care about Chrisean. They tell me I shouldn't care about Chrisean like that. Like I shouldn't care. Because how much care does she have for me and my brother? My brothers. Feel me? So I just don't know, guys. Like, okay, you can still care about someone and still speak your truth. Right? Because at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And the truth will set everyone free. But then I'd be thinking, okay, like maybe it's not my business. But when you think about it, the leaders of a country, a region, a team, whatever, like, they make it their responsibility. They make it their business. Right? Take it to TT because you got a bigger crowd. Who the fuck is TT? Tell the truth, sue Blueface. Take it to TT because you got a bigger crowd. We want to support you either way. I thank you. I appreciate that. Well, now it's time to put your truth into your LLC, your truth into your LLC. Who are you protecting at the end of the day? He bring your brother up, sue Blueface. TT, at least you get paid, so why not? You should care about the baby. He's the only. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like at the end of the day, that baby is the most innocent. So that baby overrules everything. Like everything. Like everything becomes overruled when it's like, okay, the baby, it's a baby involved. Chrisean is really being attacked. I pray for her. TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Oh, y'all want me to go to TikTok and talk about it? How would I do that? Like, I don't really care about the money. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I just don't want to feel weak. And I don't want to have regrets. And I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like a weakling. I don't want to feel as if I'm not being who I am. And y'all know who I am. I fight. I fight for my. That's why when Sean went to jail, when all the shit was happening, I was fighting for her. You feel me? Like when all the shit was happening, I was fighting for her. When everyone was on her neck, I was fighting for her. You feel me? Like that's just how I am. I like to fight for what's right. Like I'm like social justice. It has a chance of a normal life, and if he has a chance of a normal life with normal people, you need the audience, and money is how we eat. Okay. I could take it to TikTok. I could take it to TikTok.
You don't never tell us. Fuck TikTok. You always say you gonna say something and you never say it.
The truth is being told because she shouldn't have lied from day one. She should have told the
Good
truth because it
Lord.
always comes out later. We love you, and you know if you're advocating, you have the platform. Because I can really pull up receipts and clips and screenshots and all this shit. Like I really can. I just.
But you
don't
never do. You always say that, brother.
Business.
We believe in you, but you never do. You gonna go to your grave with this shit.
Someone I love, you know, Chrisean.
We don't give a damn.
But at the end of the day, that baby is more important than anyone. He deserves so much more. He deserves, like, he don't deserve the disrespect. It's just neither of them. Ronnie, the baby. This is a baby. Like, this is a baby. Innocent. It's innocent being played with, toyed with, gambled as a joke. I'm uncle. I can either decide to allow everyone to do what the fuck they want to do and turn a blind eye, or I could be who I am and really advocate. We need some words. He got to bring out something. Let's say. I mean, shit. If you want, there's money right there. I'm a thing. If you want to grab it, you see it? It's in the room.
It's in your bag or something?
Like that little.
The little one on it.
The little one on the thing. It should be open. Anyway, money's how we eat. No, the hell she ain't. The truth is being told because she shouldn't have lied from day one. She should have told the truth because it always comes out later. We love you. You know, if you're advocating on the platform, you guys take there. I'm gonna follow what she lied about. What's your TikTok? My TikTok is Zero Vert. The truth shall set Chrisean Jesus free and save Junior because the Blueface isn't his baby. Want his family to get involved and get him help. Oh my soul. Anyway, listen to you. Stop stressing. Don't worry about it. Popular should stay being a genuine person. Keep it moving. You don't need receipts. You can just talk. That's true. But you're making it a business, getting on here, speaking on it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you had a child, if there was a child in danger, would you walk away and mind your business and be like, oh, it's not, you know, it's not my business. Mind you, it's a child from your family. Or would you, like, you know, like if you like, or would you be like, okay, like there's an innocent that needs help. Let me help the innocent. And these are just my human emotions. These are just my human thoughts. I'm just speaking out loud about it. When he does, he deserves his truth. And who's going to advocate for him? He's not here. Who's going to advocate for Ronnie? Everything that happened to him was unfair and unjust. Like, he literally unalived a threat for this girl. And he got unalived because of this. I just know this shit wasn't an issue, he would still be here. Like, I know. Like, he wasn't even supposed to be in Baltimore. He was supposed to be living with, like, me, like, in the car. Like, he wasn't even supposed to be back out there. Like, he was supposed to be living with us. He wasn't supposed to be out there. He was supposed to be in LA with me in the car. Chrisean access to stay in her spot, but I still have my penthouse. We talked so much. Even when everything was happening, all the bullshit was happening, we talked so much. Maybe it's time for you guys to hear what he and I talked about. Maybe it's time for you guys to hear what... Cause I don't know, dude. Like, this is new for me. I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Ronnie deserves the truth too. So he's saying Blueface is right about Ronnie being the dad. That don't guide him to BS. Y'all being evil. We need justice for Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. Zio, what's your TikTok? Let's go TikTok. Don't be looking for views. It's calculated. Just speak what's on your mind here. Ronnie, James didn't ask to be here, and he deserves the truth. Ronnie's family deserves the truth. She's not hiding behind God, still lying. Her response should have been, let's go get a test. Say, Junior P, just be honest. That's it. That's all. See your opinion TikTok. We don't have to talk about the baby. We can talk about the mom. I think Blueface do it for content. I think because he fight is cancer, he wants to harass him with the child. And you trolling just like Blue. Nope, I wouldn't mind my business. That's why kids get hurt and everything else. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, be genuine truthful. Now he's in danger. You just say he wasn't King Payne. Now he is. That interview with King Payne was done a very long time ago. Right. That's not good. Bonnie has a whole family to advocate for him. You've become one of these folks in your chat. Y'all say the most stupidest stuff. He told y'all what it is, and y'all still say dumb ish. Hold her demonic eyes accountable. You can speak up for Bonnie so much right now, bro. Please go to TikTok. That's not what the car has said. So they wouldn't give a damn if it was you. So speak your mind and protect your peace. Just be truthful. That's what I'm saying. Ronnie has a family. You be on her cloud chasing for it and satisfied to see. Thank you. Yeah, it's not you guys' family or your lives. That's why you're just living in an opinionated bubble. An echo chamber, NPC, opinionated bubble. I think I know what the fuck. So I don't know shit. Clearly, I don't know shit. This is my TikTok. I can definitely speak. I can speak. I'm not held down or back from anyone. And if anything happens to me, if I die, I have life insurance. If anything happens to me, if anyone threatens me,
Let's look at what's on Instagram right now, because he goes through this all the time. He gonna talk and tell us that he can say this, he can say that, he got receipts, and he never drops them. I think we're gonna play it at his funeral. Okay, whenever he can die 50 years from now, that's when it's all gonna come out, because he says this all the time. He'd be like, yeah, I got receipts. And you guys really need to know the truth. And he'll just explain himself away until an hour or two pass, and then we still don't get no tea. Instead of just coming on and being like, hey, this is what I know, blah, 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 blah. So we'll get back to him, because, bro, Now, I'm not saying all his lives he don't be saying stuff, because sometimes he does, but he don't never be dropping the receipts that he always teases us with. Okay. You said, who is this talking? This is one of Chrisean's ex-friends. He used to live with her. His name is Zio. They were good friends in and around the time when Ronnie went down for that body for her, and they got out, and they were in Cali, and they were homeless. He let them live in the car. He was helping them, hanging out. When she got that house, that $6 million house or whatever, they all moved in. I showed you guys the video. He was one of her housemates too. But like they all fall out with Chrisean, she falls out with them. They're no longer friends. Okay, so that was his lie, but we're gonna get back to him because he say that all the time, but he don't really be dropping no receipts. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Because what was I gonna say? I saw some posts. Now I was going to some posts, but I seen some posts too. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, let's look at this post right here. Let me make sure y'all can see this. All right, hold on, because I think this is a video. Let's see. Now, Kappa for likes again. Let's go. It says Chrisean the Wookiee claims she is protected by God from the demon Blueface and is on the right path while Junior still can't walk. Exactly. All right. So let's look at this, y'all. Hold on. Let's see.
But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning to them.
Okay, I thought there was a video, but hold on, let's go. Let's see. Next picture. Who is this? Oh, surviving. See, I know. No. Okay, so let me go to, yeah, let's go here. Hold on.
To have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test.
Now you can't tell me they do not look alike. And that's one thing she cannot stop is the narrative. It's bigger than Chrisean. See, what started out as her controlling the narrative has gotten out of control. And now the narrative has taken off and she cannot control the narrative anymore. It's bigger than her. This whole situation is bigger than both of them. It's bigger than Blueface and it's bigger than Chrisean. Okay? Wow. Sunny Doe and Ronnie Doe. And she brought this on herself. We're not going to call him Junior anymore. So Blueface is like, Sonny. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I like that. I like that. You ain't called him Sonny since. Tried to push it on us thinking that it was going to catch and we was going to run with it and we didn't. And either did she. She dropped it and left it where it was, like she does everything else. If we don't take what she puts in front of us, if we don't drink the Kool-Aid and take it and run with it, she drops it right where it is. And then she act like she never said it. She never confronts it. She never gives us an excuse. She never lets us know anything. She just doesn't talk about it anymore. And y'all think that's accountability? Y'all think that's cool? You cool with that? Wow, y'all. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. Wow. Ooh, y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I think this is a video. Let's see if this is saying something. Oh no, it looked like it was a video, didn't it? I was thinking that she did a live and was talking. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if we see anything else. Whoa, this done took over. She thought she was controlling somewhere, little boxing. Whoop, out the window. Girl, move over, Bacon. We got something meatier, beach. Move over, Bacon. Ain't nobody worried about you boxing, girl. We don't care about you getting in shape. We don't give a damn about your outfit and your attitude. Fuck all that, okay? Where's Junior? You thought you could run a narrative because, look, you was trying to keep up with Blueface because you knew that he was boxing. So you took up boxing and thought you was going to take up these 2-3 months and we was just going to be focused it was going to be all eyes on me like Tupac. Girl. Girl. You know, Destiny. You know, Destiny, it has a different agenda for you. Okay. You know, Karma got other plans, okay? You thought you was going to stretch these little 2, 3, 4 months out and we was going to be on that journey with you. I'm working out. I'm a boxer. We don't give a fuck. It's not bigger than the program, Bookie. It's not bigger than the program, Book. And you can see. You seeing. You're reaping what you sow. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? You reaping what you sow. And that's for all of us. Why do you think we try to keep good karma and do unto others as we want done to us? Because what you put out comes back. It's not really for the other persons per se. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want your intent of the heart to be pure, but it's really not for the other person. It's so that you can have good karma and a good life as well. Because what you put out comes back. This is all over. Look, this is him right here. This is who we were listening to, guys. Here it is right here. Discussing Ronnie and Blueface situation. Follow me on TikTok for more. We ain't. Nope. Because you ain't going to tell us a damn thing. Tell us right here on freaking whatever this is, Instagram. Now we got to follow you on TikTok for more. Hell no, we ain't even going to listen to what you got to say. Bye.
I'm sure y'all heard by now that
Hold on, let me
50 Cent
mute that because we're going to get in everything else. Okay, y'all, I was just trying to see what was out there, okay? Let's see what I have in my... Let's see what I have saved, okay? I just wanted to give you guys the latest. Okay, Blueface says he's not the biological father of Chrisean Rock. R.I.P. to Father Ronnie Doe. I can no longer continue with this plot. Okay, we saw that already. Girl, she pretty. Okay, let's see. Oh, hell no. All right, y'all. Let me see what I have saved. Let's just put in, let me see. me see. Blueface. Let me see if this comes up. Let's see. See what we got, y'all. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right. So we've already seen this. Okay, so y'all is taking over. It's taking over the algorithm. She's not gonna be able to stop this, girl. I know you sliding down the wall. I know you on that air mattress on the ground, wherever the hell you at ground zero. Coming to us live from a secret location. Girl, I know you going through it. And you brought this on yourself, okay? You brought this on yourself. And you was just banking on the fact that Blueface was gonna keep up this narrative. Okay, y'all. I guess this is everything that we have. Because we know all of this. How'd they do that? Where'd this picture come from? Now you know this ain't real, is it? Some say I didn't image. Someone created it using AI. Okay, I was about to be like, what? Yeah, it looks like the face is altered, like Junior's face is altered too. But wow, y'all. I was like, huh? What they saying in this one? Hold on.
If you ain't doing no Balenciagas in the way,
Nigga, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear.
Nah,
what you talking about, nigga?
But the big ass.
You don't control what happens inside the ring.
But big ass Balenciagas.
You stay in your place outside the ring and cheer, nigga.
Nigga, this is your trainer.
I'll fuck him too. He not
no, we ain't doing Balenciagas.
What you talking about? You niggas ain't fighting. I'm fighting.
Okay, what, you talking about the big ass shoes?
No, nigga, I'm talking about the socks.
Oh, you did that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, y'all. I thought they was talking about this. Let me see. Let's see what Nevaeh got to say. All right, I think we done, y'all. I just was trying to catch up.
No other D that I done sat on. Licked, usually put down the throat or anything, so I'm not worried. Her bug was just crawling on her sleeve. Where?
I think I'm okay. You little punks. I'll be looking for you very soon.
So what are you talking about?
Thank you. Thanks for coming back to save me.
We could get a DNA test right now while the baby inside of me. Hello? I wouldn't care. The baby's his. You're so funny. Loser, your mother, your kids. It's not.
I believe that it is Blueface's baby, and the fact that she's willing to have a DNA test today, tomorrow, forever, yesterday, next week, I think it kind of proves it, because ain't nobody gonna put themselves out there unless they 100% sure that that's the only it they've been riding. I believe it's Chrisean, Blueface's baby, like hands down. All right, y'all. So I don't see anything that we haven't seen. Yeah. So, all right. Let me see. Now, let me see, you guys. Hold on. You guys know I was at the Kanye West trial. And, yeah, I was doing my thing down there. But let's look. Hold on, y'all. Let's look. I may come back live and let y'all hear that too, because the title has to match what I'm showing y'all, or else people's gonna click out. We're going to come back and talk about the 50 Cent and the T.I. drama too as well. Let me see. Chrisean calls what?
Boy, stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe on my.
Oh, Blueface is a demon and urges her fans to pray for Jonathan. Here we go. Social media says she's threatening him. Oh, you threatening him again, huh? She says, our son is love. We found a place where we are loved and celebrated and protected. Thanks to Jesus, my God is real. Just watch this video. You can feel the spirit of God. I'm literally on the right path. Girl, what? This is a warning to every demon. Get out my way. I declare peace and respect over my life. She be having a problem with them demons, boy. I know demons be here, there, and everywhere. I rarely be like, pray for me so these demons won't find me. Like, right? If you are truly a child of God, or you have God in you, the demons should be running. The demons should be running from you, not attacking you. She's always under attack from the demons. She's always praying for strangers to pray for her. Now, what's wrong with strangers praying for you? Well, nothing. But do you always want to just shout out to the public to pray for you? You in church 24/7. You in church 23/6. Ain't enough people praying for you in church? I'd rather for the people of the cloth, right, and a man of God or a woman of God to pray for me than just to throw it out to the masses. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I thought that this was some type of video. Why does it never play? Don't this look like a video? And look at his legs just dangling. Girl, how long you gonna be able to carry Junior like that? He 2.5, about to be 3 years old, and can't walk. And he can't wrap his legs. You know how a child wraps their legs around when you put them on a hip? Girl, this is just sad, y'all. This is just absolutely sad. Okay? Absolutely sad. And just to think, what was this, a year ago? This is what she was saying. Or how long ago was this? January 2024, January.
Cause he be saying dumbass shit talking about my baby look like Charles Barkley. Bitch, now you bitch, you're gay. That's why I say he was gay. Cause he keep talking about something. Your baby like Charles Barkley. Okay, now bitch, you're gay. And da-da-da-da. Then he kept lying on my name, so I started lying on his name. But I be having receipts for everything I say. So that's one thing I don't have receipts to because it's not true.
So it's not true that he's gay, and you never had a receipt. The receipt is the DNA, baby. The receipt, the DNA test, another one, is all that you need. I got receipts for everything. What about the receipt showing that baby belongs to Blueface? We're not talking about that made up Zeus DNA. Where are the receipts? Show me the money. Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Period. Somebody say, oh, spit it out. Exactly. What? Y'all are blessing the sister today? Who is that? Wait a minute. Let me see, y'all. Who up here blessing the sister? I'm just up here yapping my jaws. Jenny from the Shy. Yes, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much, love, for the $20. What is this, super chat? Thank you for the $20, girl. Thank you for supporting this platform. Good morning, Blonay. Coffee on me. Thank you. You always know how to brighten my day, girl. And thank you so much for your support. and for rocking with me. I appreciate all of you guys in the chat, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5% of the truth and 90% of the lies. Yep, Chrisean tells. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating. Shut it up. Shut it up. Shut it up.
Y'all know damn well that nigga not gay. I was just playing. Cause he be saying dumbass shit talking about my baby look like Charles.
I tell you, ain't nothing changed, y'all. Ain't nothing changed. That was 2 years. That was in 2024, and we still on the same motherfucking roller coaster. Okay? We still on the same roller coaster. Let me see if I have anything else. Yeah, we coming back talking about the T.I. I'm gonna bring y'all up to date on what's going on with the Kanye West. Let me see. Yeah, we already heard from Carlissa. Okay. All right, y'all. I think we did all of that. Hold on. Yeah. Scotty rushed to Dominican. Oh, I thought they was gonna say she was rushed to the hospital. Let's see. I was trying to show y'all the video of. Oh, that's so sad to me. This make me want to cry. I don't want to watch that video where that man got his arm broke. Hold on. And yeah, Blueface having another baby, y'all.
So damn hard. Hold on. Who fucking made these things, man? What the hell? Oh, wow, this is so damn hard. So damn hard. Hold on. Who fucking made these things, man? What the hell? Oh, wow, this is.
I know Chrisean's flying down the wall with that. I mean, that would make the best of us feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad, a woman's gonna feel some type of way. You know, it's what you do and how you react. It's really it's really what counts. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna sting a little seeing he's not the baby daddy, but you saying he the baby daddy and he's moving on. That's gonna sting any woman. Come on now. It's what you do. It's how you react. That really sets you apart, right? You said showing Chrisean picking up more packages in shorts. Ooh, somebody said more like 0.01 to truth and 99.99% of the lies. Like that DNA test. Exactly. I can't stand her voice. Ugh. Yeah, I believe Nevaeh, she ain't risking losing her Blueface. No. You know that's Blueface, baby. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Now, I didn't say she a hoe now. Okay? You may be hoe-ish and have hoe-ish ways. But that when it comes to her just being with Blueface and you know what I'm saying? They have to support the homeless and send things. SMH. Word on the street is Blueface did a DNA test. Results came back Wednesday confirmed. Really? What? So he did another one. Oh no, he did another one. Chrisean, please. She want to prove she changed to blue ever since she treated him and he said he don't want to deal with that. Yep. I told y'all, I showed y'all the video. I'm telling y'all. That demon won't untangle Junior hair the fuck. Exactly. Got her hair laid. Hair did, nails did, everything did. But Junior over there looking a whole mess. Junior look a mess. Okay? Because somebody is not tending to him. Let's not forget she brought on the walls in blood. That says it all. Exactly. Exactly. Period blood. Girl. Let me see what else we got, y'all. Hold on. Now, I was trying to find the video where I said them when you get snatched up. You know what I'm saying? The second coming. All right. I don't want to mention the WAR that we're in. Okay. And the people that have taken Iran's side, like Russia and China and everybody damn else. Okay. Talk about me against the world. It's the USA against the world. Lord. Anyways, we're not even gonna get into that because that's a whole nother ball game. Okay. But I did want to bring some reality to you because it's something that can't be ignored. Okay. It's something that can't be ignored. And talking about Blueface and Chrisean ain't gonna save us. All right. It may open our eyes, it may enlighten us, it may be entertaining, it may be informative, but it ain't gonna help us in this real world. Okay. It ain't gonna help us in this real world. Take a look at some of these videos I saved.
What? Knox, what is going on? No clue. It's a murder. Holy cow. Oh my god. What? Knox, what is going on? No clue. It's a murder. Holy cow. Oh my god.
I'm sorry to hear that, Red Rose. Okay, you said I'm just going to tell my truth. I was going through cancer, had a major operation. Nobody there or knew. The Father, the Holy Father, I prayed quiet and standing in Jesus' name, my Holy Father. Exactly. Exactly. Sending positive vibes your way and prayers to you, Red Rose. Okay. I hope that you are doing better. And just know that God has you. Okay. Just know that. Because this can happen to any of us. Any one of us. Okay. And thank you for sharing your truth with us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the realness. Okay. So this is T. Where is Marsh from? Could always feel if wasn't Baltimore. You say Ronnie was in LA too with Chrisean when she met Blueface? No, she's from Cali. Y'all see this? Signs of the end of times being seen around the world, y'all. Being seen around the world. People all around the U.S. have been reporting strange events that cannot be explained. Many videos have gone viral that show birds swamping the sky. Some also claim that these birds are dropping dead and their street are filled with them. There were also rather disturbing event where the locals claim that blood is raining down from the skies. Not only have these events stirred panic and fear amongst the local, it also started a debate about whether these are all signs of the end time mentioned in the Bible. Now, of course, I'm showing you guys this up for your own interpretation and narrative, okay? People are silently fleeing the United States before World War III. All right. Now, some of these can be made up. Some of these can be AI. Some of these can be, not true. But it's up to you for discernment, and you can only get discernment through prayer. Okay. Let me see.
The real reason I left the United States is this. In the last few hours, Iran has issued a direct warning to the United States. They have said, we will set your world on fire. And Iranian military leaders are now saying, if Supreme Leader Khamenei is touched, the response will be total. The message is clear. And to Donald Trump and to Washington, do not move, do not strike, do not attempt assassination, because if you do, the fire will not stay regional. In the last 10 hours, analysts have also warned that the Iran crisis now carries nuclear risk. Just days ago, Iran issued a new assassination warning against Trump, saying that this time the bullet will not miss. And today the language escalated, not just a bullet, not just a finger, but we will set your world on fire.
Lord. Daily Mail. This is the Daily Mail. This is a reputable source. It says a shocking scene unfolded in the Middle East when the waters of the Persian Gulf turned red, just as biblical prophecies of Judgment Day had foretold. Videos from Iran's Hormuz Island on Tuesday captured the moment when pouring rain along the coast turned a deep reddish hue, flowing over cliffs and flooding into the ocean. Just saying. I'm just saying. Let me look at a couple more of these, y'all. Let me see. What do y'all think? I'm not going to get in too deep, but yeah. I mean, I think I've already gotten too deep, but yeah. I don't know. I was wondering where that video was when they was snatching people. Hold up.
You guys know that there are actually angels that are on earth right now. They're not just all in heaven. There are 4 angels who are chained under the river Euphrates. You guys know the great river Euphrates? It runs through Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. In this river, there are 4 angels that are chained there, waiting for their day to wreak havoc on the earth. When I say wreak havoc, I mean like wreak havoc. What's insane about it is these angels are going to be released when all of the river dries up. And right now, the river is drying up pretty drastically. you'll hear people say, oh, it's dried up before, but it's never completely dried up. But through the times that it has dried up, there was caves that were discovered, giant caves that were under the water. Water used to be above this spot up here. And there were caves that have been revealed that are under this river Euphrates, which is interesting. Some people have also recorded sounds coming from the depths of these caves that are under the river Euphrates. Now, guess what these creatures or these angels are going to do? They are going to kill a third of the world's population. So for perspective, there's 8 billion people on the earth right now. So that's right around 2.5 billion people that are going to be destroyed by these angels. Now, these angels are interpreted as fallen angels, but the Bible doesn't explicitly say that they're fallen angels. However, I would assume if they're in chains, that means that they're in prison. So I would assume that there are some of the angels that fell to the earth, which is interesting. So these are fallen angels that are going to wreak havoc on the earth. These angels are going to be released at the sixth. Angels are going to be released at the 6th trumpet, and there are 7 trumpets. Did you guys know that?
All right, y'all. Where is that? Oh, yeah. So that is about it. I thought I had the video that I wanted to show y'all. What is this? Oh, we already saw that. There are just some evil people in this world. You know that? Let me see. Okay, I think I showed you guys everything that I wanted to show you. Yeah. So I am going to come back, y'all. We are going to go live again. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. But like I said, there are some evil people in this world. And remember, Chrisean is not alone. There are other people out here that are doing even worse things to their child. Warrant issued for a father arrest after 4-year-old boy is left with black eyes, knocked out teeth, severe head injuries, fractured leg, and more for peeing on himself. Can you believe that? Can y'all believe that? Here's the little boy. That's a damn shame that somebody would do that to that child. Y'all see it? I don't even want to show no more. Wow. Yeah. Sign of the times, y'all. That's basically what I was trying to show you, a sign of the times. Okay? Let me get back and see what you guys have to say before we get out of here. But this is where we are. Okay? This is where we are. Somebody said this swing is slow as fuck. Look.
You know, it's a girl. Holy hands. Let me bless y'all. You know.
Somebody said, bruh, Shorty is swinging slow as Somebody said the biggest joke of all time. Ain't no way Crystal Rock is trying to convince us she's serious. She thought she was swinging fast as fuck in the slide 1. Then the speed bag clip in slide 3 took me smooth out. Look, let's look at the next one. Hell. Oh, hell. Girl, she gonna lose. If she don't come out fighting like she on the last episode of Baddies, she gonna lose. And look at him. His face, he looked like he ain't convinced. Why y'all doing this to her? Because, girl, if I was in this room, I wouldn't give a damn if she was my sister. I don't give a damn who she was. I'd be like, girl, you was not doing good. You was not doing good. I done lost many of friends that way. By just telling the truth, like, that don't look good, girl. No. And they take offense, like, girl, you gonna go around somebody who gonna tell you that look good and they don't give a fuck about you. They lying. But me, a person that really care about you and like you and want the best for you, tell you the truth, and now I'm the bad guy. Story of my life. Girl, I would have been told you. It would have just flew out. I would have been like, girl, first of all, you ain't hitting fast enough. And then I would have been like, hey, you over there recording like she really doing good. Girl, you gonna lose. You gonna lose. You gonna lose. Oh my God, y'all. Anyways, let me get back to see what y'all talking about. Cause what? Hold on, y'all. What is that? Okay. So let me go ahead and see what y'all are saying. Let me see what he's talking about.
There's going to be a full blood red moon, and it's going to last for over 53 minutes, and over 6 billion people all around the world are going to be able to see it. And you know what the Bible says? It says that the moon would turn to blood before the day of the Lord, before Jesus comes back. And man, the Bible also says nobody knows the day or the hour that Jesus is coming back. Listen, I don't know when Jesus is coming back, but I know he's got to be coming back soon. Just look around. Look what's happening in the world. You don't got to be an expert to see the signs. Jesus never said we would know the day, but he did say we would know the season. And listen, I'm here to tell you all, we are not just in the last days. We are in the last seconds of the last days. Just look at what's happening. Wars and rumors of wars, natural disasters, deception with AI especially. You can't even tell if this video is AI or not. I could be AI. Y'all know. Division, people calling good evil and calling evil good. People's hearts turning cold. Listen, you better get right with God or you gonna get left. I'm just saying. And I love you enough to tell you the truth. I'd rather you hate me on the way to heaven than love me on the way to hell. Jesus didn't call me to be light by this world. He called me to be the light to this dark world. And light by its very nature makes the darkness uncomfortable. So I might ruffle some feathers when I say this, but I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm here to preach the truth. Hell is full of people who thought they had one more day. The devil's favorite word is tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll get right with God. Tomorrow, tomato. But the Bible doesn't say tomorrow is the day of salvation. No, it says today is the day of salvation because tomorrow is never promised. So listen, man, red moon this, red moon that. I don't know when Jesus is coming back, but I do know this. Jesus coming back.
Yeah, y'all. Let me see what y'all are saying. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. That part, rock tard alert. Yeah, I'm feeling something flaw. Yeah. Matrix in action. You're too slow. She going to win. It's a set one. Yeah. I believe it's a setup too. And Sean Malone has been real quiet unless I miss something. Unless it's staged, you know how they do, girl. You gonna look, girl. If this ain't staged, girl, you gonna lose. And Chrisean's protected temporarily because of who she knows. Anybody else would be locked up, right? Even she cannot say holy hands without laughing. Y'all, that is funny. But that's all I got, you guys. I will be back with another video. Let me go up here. Hold on. Yeah, we done seen everything, y'all. We done seen everything that we need to see, okay? the hell is that man doing? All right, y'all. All we gotta do is stay prayed up, y'all. You know, I don't want to spread fear or doom and gloom, but you know, we do have to stay in touch with reality. That's all. We have to stay in touch with reality. It is what it is, you know.
Bring the action.
All right, so let me get over here and see what y'all are doing. Stay blessed, y'all. Yes. All right, you guys, I will be back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with your girl. Shout out to my members, my mods, everybody that was in the chat, my VIPs. I really appreciate you guys, okay? Thank y'all for letting the sister roll. And I'll be back with another video. Let me give a quick roll call shout out to everybody that was in the live. Pretty Brown Eyes, thank you. Moni 1346, Mood Mystery. If you guys are Moody Mystery, if you guys are new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any time when I go live, you guys. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, blow_nay, so you guys can check out all of my videos. We just did the Kanye West. I'll come and get you guys up to speed. If not, probably tomorrow because it's pretty late. And we're going to talk about the TI thing because I got some things I want to point out to y'all. It's really getting nasty over there. Okay, it's getting kind of hectic. Let me see. My roll call is Angela. What's up, Angela? CJ Sampy, KP. What does that say? Mishy Bless. Let's see who else. I want to make sure I get everybody. Yah is real. Thank you. Let me see. Let me do a Crazy Goose. Good to see you. Shout out to my day ones. I'm scared to watch it from home alone. Yeah, so we all get fearful. I mean, it's just human, right? And people be like to me, like, I thought you was a Christian. I thought God got your back. It do. But I'll tell you what, if a monster just jumped out the sky right now, if a monster just came out this room that I'm looking at right now, girl, do you know I might piss off? I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be scared. I'm human. Okay? If somebody come bam on that door right now and just take a gun and just shoot that door down, girl, I'm gonna be scared. Period. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be scared as shit. Okay, let a demon just pop out and just out the sky, just fall from our roof right now. You know how scared I would be. Now I may regain my composure, but I'm not friends with the monster that's under the bed. Okay, I don't get along with the voices inside of my head. Okay, you mistaken me with Rihanna. She the one that gets along with the monster that's under her bed. Okay. And you think I'm crazy, and you think I'm crazy. Well, that's not bad. Shit, that ain't me, sister. Allie in the building. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. I'm acting like a Gemini. Red Rose in the building. Please feel better, love. Jesse from the NAP. Jenny from the Shy. VIP girl. You shine today, girl. You shine tonight. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. All right. Let me see who else. Did I miss anybody? If I missed you guys, I apologize. Who's that? Monica Hall. Thank you for being a member. I'm going to get it together too. I need to think of something that I can do for my members. And I really like to engage with you guys. All right. And I could not do this without you. So I'd be sitting up here talking to myself like I did, okay, for a while. So it feels good to have people that are interacting with me and engaging with me. And I want you to know that I don't take it for granted because I've been here many a nights and days and was talking to nobody. Miss Mookie too. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I just wanted to make sure I didn't really water Wicca. Welcome, Miss Lolly. Shout out to my day ones. Jenny from the Shy. I will see y'all on the next video, okay? Until next time, America.
You